Hello, hello! How are you guys all doing today? Kontomo, kontomo. It is me, Uzuki Tomoya from Tsunderia Gen 3 TsunDream. Happy to meet y'all, happy to see y'all again. Hope you're having a great Thursday or Friday, wherever you may be. How are you guys doing? It is another regular old Thursday for me, kind of. I've been doing a lot of work, a lot of other things today. Kind of been busy, actually. But just kind of finishing up some preparations before I go on vacation. And see y'all next week on the other side of uploading all these carols that I've been working on. So, hoping to make another schedule graphic that will be a little bit more informative than the one that I kind of teased on Twitter and whatnot. But yeah, looking forward to singing some more. I've been having a lot of fun singing and recording stuff, and I hope you guys will look forward to it. Love the Santa hat? Thanks, Cloudy. I like it too. It's just a default VTube Studio one, but it fits my head really well, except for when I go like this and it kind of leans off a little bit, but otherwise it fits pretty well. Anyways, I'll say hello to everyone who has popped in so far. Welcome in Angie, as well as Barry, Choco, Silho, Cloudy, Coralu, Dustbite, Infinite Minor, Lewis, Persephone, Train, Ursula, Zabalisk, and very small but tiny upper top superscript S. Congrats on almost 2K, thanks. I keep bouncing around. It's gonna be going back and forth for a while, probably. The Potaru short is kind of gaining a lot of traction. Welcome in, Lord Crunch. It's like the Santa hat, but only the front. Yeah, it's definitely a look. But yeah, it's definitely something. The Potaru short is really interesting. It's like I probably shouldn't share the analytics, but you know, it's like it like picks up traction around like a midnight for me for some reason, and it's like, huh, why does this video keep getting views? But it's such a mystery. Anyways, welcome in Flaming a Toe. Hope you're having a good one. I guess people just really like the Potaru, but like half the comments are like, no, and so maybe people don't like it. I honestly can't really gauge the reaction, but people keep watching it, so I guess it's working. But we'll see. We're almost at 2K. Maybe we'll do something to celebrate. Maybe my next cover will kind of be like a woo 2K celebration, even though I mean I was kind of gonna do it anyways. But yeah, welcome in Aizen Sosuke, Super Bunny Man Tomo. That is me. Actually, I'm more of a marshmallow, but you know, still a man that is a bunny. Still a man that is a bunny. I don't know why my BGM just oh, okay, never mind. It just does that. But yeah. Hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. But yeah. So here we are. We're going to be playing some Minecraft today. I have no idea what I'm going to be doing today in Minecraft. As usual, I'll probably just start talking about like anime or something and then mixing or singing. Maybe I'll just start singing and something will happen. Welcome in Froggy TNVTuber. Hope you're having a good one. But yeah, Minecraft will happen. It'll be fun, probably. And yeah, it's basically, you know, as usual, standard Minecraft. It's actually just a chatting stream, but yeah. I hope our bunny can grow much more in the future. I hope so too. I hope I can release a lot of really cool covers soon, because I have so much in the works. I hope you guys are excited. But yeah, I hopefully will be releasing a lot more singing and mixing content that people will come back for and enjoy. So as usual, don't forget to hit the what's it called? Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and all the stuff. Hello, welcome in Blazing. Blazing or Glacier? I don't know. Blazing Glacier. Hope you're having a good one. But yeah, it's gonna be a good one. But yes, so I guess let me see. Do I have any more announcements? I guess mod apps are still open. If you want to mod for the channel, just send in a few answers to the questions. It'll be fun. And then also, if you want to, what's the other thing? Oh yeah, monetization is here, and there's one more thing in the description that I can't quite remember that I'm really blanking on, and that's okay. What's the other announcement again? I'm actually blanking on my own announcements. This is a little bit embarrassing. Let's see. So yeah, oh, and the Discord server's open! Don't forget to join the Discord server. Yes! Welcome in, Ado Boy. Hope you're having a good one. But yeah, please join the Discord if you haven't jumped in yet. Yeah, it's a server for all of TsunDream, and you can kind of chat in whose ever channel you want to kind of lurk in or hang out in. I think Kazu joined the VC earlier today and was playing some games, so I mean, you can come and hang out with us sometimes. I might pop in at some point, do some voice exercises, leave, you know. The classic stuff. Christmas relay karaoke? Oh, that too, yeah. So on December 18th, which is right after I come back, Tsunderia, all of Tsunderia will be hosting a Christmas relay on twitch.tv where we will all be raiding into each other and hopefully creating a large mass of karaoke fans for Christmas carols on the 18th of December. I'll be singing kind of in the later half. I think I'm after Miori-senpai. So please tune in for that, for some really fun Christmas carols. I think I've already sung some of these songs on stream before, but it'll be a lot of fun. Yeah, Twitch raid stream will be, raid chain will be very, very interesting. I haven't really done that much on Twitch before, so I'm curious how it'll go. But we will find out. More info, thank you, Artie, for linking that. Yes, please go check out the official Twitter tweet to find out more details about what is going on with that. Hello, Stella, welcome in. Hope you're having a good one. I am going to stream some Minecraft eventually. You know what? I can probably just switch over to the screen right now. It's probably gonna be fine. I'm just gonna pop on over. But yes, got my desktop audio unmuted, and we have the BGM coming through. Okay, it's time. Good thing you have an account for Twitch, Cloudy. No, yeah, that's good. That's good. Honestly, I don't think you need an account to watch, but yeah, it will be fun to chat and like interact with you guys a little bit more on Twitch. I personally don't think I'm gonna use Twitch too much in the future, but it's gonna be fun. Anyways, I'm gonna hop into the Tsunderia server, and we'll see what we got going on. When it loads in. I probably should have loaded in first. Anyways, here we are. It's fine. We don't. Oh no! Wait, I messed up. Hold on. Low key. Messed something up. I'm just gonna log in again. Just gonna proceed. Okay. Okay. Cool. Should work. Should work. All right. Back in the game. Okay. That was a little bit funky. I guess I'm not supposed to do that, but yeah, okay. Anyways, Pyon Tomo is back on duty. I think we have some diamonds, but we don't quite have enough, so we probably would like to get some more armor and stuff. I got a helmet, nice hair. Also the skin is really cool. I'm not sure if people have seen the skin since I last played, so I might as well just like show it off a little bit. Is it F3 to change the camera angle? No. All right, well, you can kind of see here, I have a little skin. It's me. And I believe Kero made it, or Barry? I think, or Skull Caved In on Twitter made it. Double BGM? That's a little awkward, okay. We're just going to adjust this a little bit so that this doesn't double BGM, okay. That should be working now. Now you should not be hearing double BGM. Hopefully this is good. Hopefully this is good. Padoru, indeed. Yeah. Hashire yo, kaze no you ni, tsuki mihara wo, padoru. Double music, double the rave power. But yeah, link to the audio client has expired. That's fine, that's fine. Anyways, so yeah, oh, it's you. Oh, you're using it. Oh, Barry K. Okay. Just making sure. Yeah, I was a little bit confused. But yeah, okay, thank you so much. Yeah, the skin is so cool. I really like it a lot, so thank you. I really appreciate it. All right, I think I kind of want to go fishing, because you know, who doesn't like going fishing? So let's see how to make a fishing rod here. I've never really fished in this game before, so I just need 2 string and 3 sticks. Okay, that doesn't seem too bad. We're just gonna make some sticks here. Wait, what? Okay, well, we're just gonna, I guess I had oh, I did have sticks in my inventory. All right, cool, and we're gonna go fishing. Does anyone know how fishing works in this game? Like, do there have to be fish in the area for the fishing to work? Or can I just like fish and like randomly find fish in the open? Is that a thing? Also, let me sleep in my bed real quick. Time for fishing. Whew. I am very excited. Yeah, excellent job. Yeah, it really looks fantastic. Like the quality is just so high. Oh snap, that's not what I meant to do. All right. I don't know why I have this much sand. I think I'm just gonna put some sand in here. As well as some of the clay. Rotten flesh is always a good backup. Is there anything else I really want to do? I guess I could cook some of this meat and stuff. Just drop the coal in here, cook some meat. And that should be good. That should be good. You can catch stuff other than fish. Kontomo, welcome in, Kaori. How are you doing? How you doing? Having a good one? But yeah, let's try using the fishing rod. I've never used it before. You should just throw it in, something like this. Yeah, I think there do have to be fish in the area. Imagine singing the Wellerman. Hold up, I can pull up the lyrics. I love that song, actually. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. You know what? I might as well just put on reverb for the majority of the stream. I don't think, it's just always a plus, you know. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. I don't know what the tonguing is, but it's something. What are the lyrics again? So it's Wellerman lyrics. Yeah. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was Billy and T. Down, oh blow, my Billy boys blow. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Arr, matey. There are like no fish here. What the heck? Do I have to go out into the ocean? What is the next line? It's let me pull this up on my desktop. Hold up. Looking at my phone is a little bit annoying. So let's Wellerman lyrics. Alright, let's just bring it over. Oops. Let's just bring it up here and then bring the chat here, and then this should be fine. That's not what I meant to do. And then we pull up this. Alright. Soon as she'd not been weeks or two from shore, when down on a whale the right whale bore. The captain called our hands and swore he'd take a whale in tow. Huh! Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Arr. How do I get out of here? How do I shift? Alright, there it is. This is not really working. Let me bring my boat back. Alright. There are like no fish here. It's a little bit awkward, but maybe there's more fish this way. But yes, hello. We have reverb right now. We are kind of going on a pirate adventure. What's another pirate song? Anyone else got any sea shanties? Ooh, some fish here. Okay, cool. It's time. It's time, gamers. It's time. We're gonna go fishing. Where's my fishing rod? Alright, here we go. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Da 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 da. Why is this thing not going into the water? Here we go. Heard her leave her Johnny. Oh yeah, that sounds so familiar. Why do I know that one? Or why can't I feel like it's on the tip of my tongue. I'm just waiting for it. Also fish, please come to me fish. Leave her Johnny lyrics. I thought I heard my leave her Johnny, leave her. Is that how it is? For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow. It's time to leave her. Something like that. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Why can't I catch these darn fish? Please, Johnny, please, I'm just gonna go and attack them. Die, 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 die. Die, die, perish, perish, perish. Alright, I think we picked up a few fish. Is that the whole swarm here? Did we get them all? Oh, nope, there's a few more. I'm coming for you! Let me at him, Perish. Aha, got another one. Another one down, another one bites the dust. Okay. Perish, perish, perish. Aha! Alright, we have successfully ended the fish population in this lake. It's time to move on to the next zone. We can get some more fish. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Yeah, I don't know how to use the fishing rod. I only know that people use it in like PvP and stuff, so it is what it is. But yeah, have you guys ever gone sailing before? Have you guys ever been on boats? I remember like back in, I don't know, I still have reverb on, it's fine. I remember back in like, when I was younger in like school times, we'd have like these little like milestone trips. And one of these trips we went on like a boat and stuff, and we stayed overnight, and it was quite interesting. Like, the interesting, this is really hard to steer, by the way. But it was like really, I guess involved. Like we had to do like different like tasks and stuff on the boat, just being a little silly, sussy little crewmate doing your little boat tasks, swabbing the poop deck and whatnot. It was a lot of fun, honestly. I remember, like the fun part was like definitely not the sleeping though, because the beds were really, really hard, and you had to sleep at like 10 and wake up at 6, and it was a little bit brutal. Yeah, it was kind of susamogus, not gonna lie. I cannot say it was the most fun experience, but there were some parts of it that were very interesting, I will say. Also sus? Yes, a little bit sus. A little bit susamogus, I will say. You know what? I'm gonna turn off the reverb. The reverb is not really aiding the experience here. But yeah. So it was basically, it was a really fun time, I guess. You haven't been on boats your entire life, really? Well, okay. It's like boating is definitely an experience. I can say like early in my life, I definitely did not enjoy boating so much. I guess we can go some more story time, but back in the day also, my tomological father, Tomo dad, he basically like, I don't know what he is. He's kind of an adventurous spirit, and so he really liked sailing and stuff, and always wanted to sail around the world. So at one point he like just stopped renting a house, and he just decided to move on to a boat. I don't know why, but well, I guess I do know why, because he just didn't want to pay rent anymore, and he wanted to live on a boat. Topological dad there, yeah, that's it. Yeah, so he wanted to live on a boat, and so like whenever I was staying with him, I would be like on the boat, and we'll say there were some times where it was really nice, but also not really nice, because also Angie, yeah, I would also get really seasick, and it was not fun. Like we went on a trip at one point, and I think it. Not to get too graphic or anything, but you know, like it hit me like 9 times, and it was pretty brutal, like sailing down. Like the waves were pretty bad, and it was not fun. It was but I guess it was worth it, because like we got to sail to some remote islands and stuff. Actually, it reminds me, I had a dream about like sailing last night, like kind of random. Why is there a zombie sound? That's kind of weird. But yeah, like I literally dreamt about, what the heck? What is wrong with this tree? Why is there like part one wood and part another? Anyways, but like maybe it wasn't like a sailboat, but I dreamt that where's my house, by the way? I dreamt that, what was it? That like I was like sailing on a windsurf board or something, and I could do all these crazy like windsurfing tricks and stuff, but I like also couldn't get back to where I was supposed to be. Dreams are weird. How do you even describe like some of these dreams? I don't know. But yeah, having dreams where you're like stranded and stuff and trying to get back to someplace, and the only way back with boat is definitely not the most fun experience. I could say did not enjoy that one. But yeah, I don't know. Do you guys have any interesting like sailing or boat stories? Oh, here we are back at our house. Okay. I also used to do like boating camp back in the day, so I learned how to sail like a small boat by myself. It's pretty fun. Wait, why? Huh? Wait, why did my connection just time out? That's really weird. Okay, we're just gonna join the server again. I just got booted off. Okay, that was really weird. Yeah, F in chat, please. Can we get an F in chat? I really could use an F in chat. Oh dear is right. Oh dear. Something is going on and I don't like it. Why can I not connect to the server? This is huh? Like clearly I'm still streaming. So like it's not like my internet. Let me run an internet speed test. Hold on, it could be my internet, but I'm like streaming, so it should be fine. Tsunderia, let me in. Hello? That's really weird. Is anyone else having trouble with Minecraft right now? Hello? I'm still streaming, right? Yeah. Could be the server? Let me check the Discord, see if anyone else is having this problem. That is so funky. Well, we hate to see it. Let's see. Yeah, I guess the server is down. So, sorry for everyone who wanted to come to Minecraft, but I guess we're doing a chatting stream now. We're gonna call this Christmas themed chatting stream, I guess. Also double BGM again, I think. Hold up, BGM gone, okay. Yeah, I guess I got, yeah, it was a good stream, guys. Good stream, thanks for coming. I had a lot of fun. You know, we caught some fish. I wouldn't say we caught them, we kind of killed them, but, good times, good times. Hope you like the talk about boats while we were on a boat for a little bit. We sung the sea shanty a little bit. It was a lot of fun. GG Minecraft indeed. Well, anything else you guys want to do? We could just chat for a little bit. We can do some singing. I always like doing singing. Half my streams turn out to be singing streams anyways. Actually, have any of you guys been watching the new anime recently? I've been watching, Osama Ranking recently. It's been pretty interesting. A little bit sad. I think those shows that kind of tingle the heartstrings really get to me. But also the pacing and the art style is not something I usually watch, so it's been interesting going off that. We're just gonna bounce into talking about anime. Yeah, has anyone else been watching Osama Ranking? I really like the ending. I kind of want to sing that at some point. But yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. But yeah, or also, let's see, what else has been going on? Glacier, you haven't seen it yet? No worries. I mean, it's pretty good. I can recommend it. Like, it's pretty good. Man, I've been so behind on anime, though. I feel like I haven't found any time to catch up on anything. You've been watching Blue Period. Oh, Blue Period is really good. I've seen a little bit of it, and I want to watch it. That's a new anime? Yeah, Osama Ranking. Yeah, it's kind of about, just not to spoil anything, but it's about a little boy who's the king of a nation. And he kind of is born without any power. He's like, I think he has like poor vision, and he can't speak, and he's kind of, like not very intelligent, and like doesn't really have very good faculties and stuff. But he's like the son of this really strong king, and then he has this brother who's like pretty talented in other stuff, and it's like the story of how the little kid king who's very weak learns to become very strong and rule the kingdom. And it's like a whole adventure thing. It's very wholesome. There's some very sad moments, and like the opening is by King Nu, who's like a popular stuff. Currently watching Tact. Oh, I've heard Tact is pretty good too. Tact is the opening is Mafu, right? Mafu and someone else. So it's really interesting. Pretty good song. Honestly, I haven't seen too much of it. I watched the first episode and I thought it was pretty cool. I liked it a lot. Very fun. But we'll say that I just haven't had time to watch too much. I'm even behind on Mushoku Tensei and 86, which is kind of feels bad. I haven't even heard Kazu talking about 86 recently, so there's the chance that he's also behind. You'll watch the anime after the stream? Recommend it. I honestly do. It's like good for like, if you like cute things, it's pretty cute. But also at the same time, it's like, it really hits you. So it's kind of got the best of both worlds, really. You could, King's Raid the anime, because Dreamcatcher did this. Oh, right! Yeah, Deja Vu was from King's Raid, wasn't it? I really like that song. That song is one of the go-to songs on my phone. Insane song. Love it. Yeah, I'm tempted to watch that one as well. I always get that one mixed up with The King's Avatar, which is the Chinese anime that's really good. It's like Sword Art Online, but it's Chinese and better. And also, it's not Sword Art Online. It's literally just like an esports anime, but it's really good. Highly recommend that one, by the way. But yeah, no, I haven't seen King's Raid. Has anyone else seen King's Raid? Is it any good? I'm definitely curious about it. Seems like it could be very interesting. They went hard on the OP because the girls deserve their anime opening. Honestly, I feel like Dreamcatcher could have their own, like their music videos are already kind of like, I guess, like anime-y. So it's like, I feel like they could have their own show, honestly. That could be huge on publicity, especially since they're such great musicians and their music always bangs so hard. Have I watched Noblesse? I actually have not watched Noblesse yet. What's it about, if you don't mind sharing, Angie? I am very curious. I would like to watch some of it. Honestly, I'm looking for more shows. I just haven't found the time. Like, I feel like these past few days, it's kind of been nonstop. I've just been like singing and then mixing and then doing more singing and then doing more mixing and then doing real work and then doing singing and mixing and singing and mixing and back and forth and content. And then I stream and then I hang out with people that like social obligations and then other stuff. So I'm like low-key kind of tired, but at least like health-wise, I'm feeling a lot better. I'm no longer feeling kind of under the weather. It's just like a lot going on. I'm like prepping before vacation and everything. So yeah. You guys going anywhere for the holidays? I'm definitely looking forward to take a little bit of a break from stuff. Also, welcome in, Ryo-kun. Hope you're having a good one. How's work been? I know you usually work around this time, so hopefully work's been going good. And having a good time there. But yeah, take it easy. Thanks, Choco. I'm definitely relaxing a little bit and enjoying stuff. Honestly, one option I could do with the stream is I could like turn it into mixing halfway through. We could finish mixing I because I ended up recording the harmonies for it. And they're pretty banging. I still need to I guess I still need to tune them, which doesn't really work so well on stream. So I guess we can't really do that. But man, okay, never mind. I guess I can't mix. But yeah, because tuning is like kind of weird. It like lags a lot and I can't really figure out how to route it in better. What happened with Minecraft? For some reason the server was down. I guess I could try joining in again in the background, seeing if it's working, but I think it just might be down in general for maintenance or something. I don't know. I'm gonna ask the server. Minecraft down for anyone else? It is a chatting stream once again, which is basically the same as any normal Minecraft stream anyways, but it's definitely kind of weird. Kind of revealed it in the, the fanfiction? The fanfiction? Also, welcome in, Fate. Hope you're having a good one. Is it a fanfiction? Is that what people are doing? Like, I'm a little bit confused. We need a... Is that it? Unhelpful guide to TsunDream? Oh, yeah, okay, that's definitely better, yeah. Loki, I did hear something about a fanfiction. Send it over, guys. Send it over. I know it exists. I don't know who it's between, but send it over. Honestly, I kind of want to do like a fanfiction reading thing. Would people be down for that? Like a ASMR fanfiction reading? I feel like that could be very interesting. Just like, hi guys, today we're gonna be reading some ASMR fanfiction. Soft bunny VTuber reads you some anime fanfiction stuff. Sorry, was that weird? I don't know if that was like uncomfortable. ASMR when? ASMR pretty now. Sounds pretty cringe. Let's do it. Yeah, honestly, cringe is my brand at this point, so it kind of is what it is. ASMR fanfiction reading. We could also do like soft anime bunny friend experience reads you a bedtime story. Wait, you know what I can do? I can read you guys Christmas stories right now. Hold on. Let's read some Christmas stories. So Christmas stories online. Is this allowed? 10 great Christmas stories for kids. Alright, this is actually, there's not that much that we can do. Okay. Read my fanfiction in general VC. Wait, Cloudy, send it to me. I'll put it up. I'll read it on stream. Let's do it. We can do an ASMR fanfiction reading. It was about Poppy Playtime. Oh, was it not about me? I'm still down to read anything, honestly. This is just kind of a freeform stream now because Minecraft is down and I'm sad. And I didn't prepare anything to talk about on Zatsudan, so we're just kind of like going with the flow. Poppy Playtime, though, that sounds really interesting. Like a fanfiction about Poppy Playtime? Someone write a fanfiction? I thought someone did make a fanfiction. Is it on sale for YouTube? No, I don't know yet. Grant your wishes and write a Tomo fanfic? Oh, thank you, Cloudy. I will be sure to read it. What? Was it not about me? I don't know. Someone in the Discord server was talking about like, oh, there's a fanfiction for Tomo. And I was like, what? What? Or maybe it was just fan fiction, and someone said my fan fiction, and I was like, kind of being narcissistic, and I was like, oh, is that about me? Because it's in my channel? But no. I might have just been confused, but give fanfic. Will read. Imagine like a Tomo x Kazu fanfic. I imagine that would be like very interesting, to say the least. Very, very fun, I guess. Someone is writing a fanfic about TsunDream. Now that sounds pretty fun, as long as it's not like shipping. Shipping is kind of weird unless it's like me and Kazu, because like homie contract and stuff. Where can you submit it? Just send it to me on Discord in the Tomoyachi chat, please. Just type it in now. Type in anything now. I'm down for anything, please. But yeah. Feel free to submit what you would like. The homie contract. Yes, indeed, the homie contract. Also, let me update the stream title. It's another, I'm gonna say, it's another zatsudan. Minecraft died, it's another zatsudan. Minecraft died. It's another zatsudan. But yeah, Kazu x Tomo fanfic. Let me see, it'd be like, just a story one. Oh, that'd be fun. Yeah, I think we talked a little bit about how for like one of our pre-debut things. Yeah, anything. Yeah, Fate, throw it down. But yeah, I think TsunDream talked a little bit about how we wrote a fanfic about TsunQuest that became a Tsunderia fanfic. In our pre-debut phase, we kind of had like an exercise that we were doing, and like it kind of turned into this whole Tsunderia fanfic. It was really funny. We definitely got to read it more on stream, like officially. It was very good. Like what's a funny part? Well, okay, so Mio was drunk driving, and then she ran over who did she run over? I think she ran over Meru, and Meru died in the street because Mio hit her. So that was a fun part. I came up with that one. Pats on the back to me. And then it was also like from there, I think Meru was revived and also was like fused with an amoeba and resurrected into Urara, who was trying to end the world or something. It was really interesting, but it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Can already imagine someone making a Tomo XYN. Wait, what does YN mean? XYN? Is that like it's like a reader, an X-reader thing? Creepers as expected to be in the original title? Yes. Also creepers, wait a minute, let me take that out. Clickbait. Oh, your name. So Tomo X-reader. Tomo settled down on the desk. He said, wow, you must be tired. It sure has been a long day. Well, you might as well get some rest. I'll prepare some hot chocolate for you. Wouldn't that be nice? Self-insert. Tomo walked out of the kitchen, and he sat down. He was too lazy to make hot chocolate. You were a little bit disappointed, but you understood he's been having a hard time recently. It's been a long day. I'm just kind of improving this, don't mind me. It's another zatsudan. I'm gonna take the creepers out of the title so it's no longer clickbait. Oh man. Would you guys like a bunny friend experience stream? I feel like that'd be pretty funny. No, please go ahead. I feel like a choose your own adventure kind of thing like what Mio did would be very funny. Yours was not a Your Name fanfic because you go wild with the descriptions. Oh boy. RP? That'd be pretty funny. Oh man. Watch me reach 2K. Yeah, I've been definitely wanting to do a little bit more like funny content. Honestly, people have been telling me to do like 2K words. I was like, wait, I'm almost at 2K. I've been really wanting to do like a Christmas kind of voice pack. I might release like a free one just for tasters, you know. I think it'd be pretty fun, you know. I don't know what I'd say, like, wow, you got me a gift for Christmas? Thank you. I was not expecting anything. I don't know why I'm talking like this. It's like my weird like RP voice. Wow, I can't believe you would give me something so nice. What is it? Oh, you gave me a toothbrush? Wow. I have 6 toothbrushes now. I've been needing a new toothbrush. Oh, and you got me toothpaste too? Thank you. Are you trying to say that my breath smells? I'll do my best if it's for you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going wild with this. Man, I can put on the reverb too. That would really add to the experience, right? Let's do this. Just bunny friend experience here. Hello. Wow, are you Santa Claus? It's nice to meet you, Santa. I've always been a big fan. I love making chocolate chip cookies for you. Those are so tasty. I'm sorry I ate one yesterday. It's okay. Is this a Tomo X Santa fanfic? I don't know what I'm saying here. It is what it is. But yeah, Ikemen Bunny. I don't know about Ikemen Bunny. But yeah, Tomo giving ideas to fanfic makers. So you come here often? Wait, we could start something. So you come here often? What's the setting, guys? Give me a setting, quick, quick. We got to keep going with this. Tomo X what? Honestly, I don't even know either. I'm like losing my mind slowly. Every single time I go live, I lose another brain cell and it hurts. It hurts, but it keeps going. Love confession? Okay, here we go. Oh god, this is gonna get clipped, isn't it? Oh no. You know what? Double down, Santa's workshop. Santa, oh, I got it. Let's combine the two. We got Tomo X Santa Love Confession. How does that sound? You sent a screenshot in the Tomoyachi chat? Okay. One Tomo fanfic that I might not finish due to procrastination. You know what? Okay. Well, we'll do Tona. Who's Tona? Tomo X Santa's Workshop. You can't believe Minecraft effing died? Yeah, it's like I keep trying to join in, but it's just dead. It's so weird. But yeah, no, I don't know what's going on. But thank you for the super chat, Noriboshi. I appreciate it. But I can't believe it's dead either. That's so sad. Toma X Tona. Who is Tona? Is that like my Toma? Is that like my gender bent version or something? Anyways, we got this. So we have Tomo X Santa's Workshop, right? So I'll be like, I walk in. I'll also play Santa. So I'll go. Ho ho ho, Tomo. What do you want for Christmas? Hope you've been having a good time, a good year, and I hope you've been a good bunny. Oh Santa, I've been doing my best, but thank you for asking. I really hope your year has been going well too. Did you like the chocolate chip cookies I laid out for you, as well as the milk? I'm sorry, it is lactose free because my stomach will implode. I hope you're okay with lactose free milk. Oh ho ho, Tomo, it's just fine. We've been having a jolly old time this year, and I've been doing great. Thank you for asking. Rudolph's been kicking up a little frenzy. He's been wanting to move on to the next house, so I think I better be on my way. Oh, Santa, wait, before you leave, don't go. I'm sorry, I have something to tell you, Santa. Well, what is it, young Tomo? I might as well hear you out for some advice before I dip out. I do have places to be, but for good bunnies, I am open to all ears, you know. I am sorry I couldn't get you many gifts, so I might as well lend an ear as a gift to you. Well, Santa, you know, the thing is, like, how can I say that? It's okay, take your time, Tomo. Well, yeah, you know, I'm sorry I didn't ask for gifts this year, but there's one thing that was just a little embarrassing. That's why I stayed up to ask you, Santa. There's just one thing I want. Well, speak your mind, Tomo. Well, Santa, you see, it's you. I want you, Santa. Oh, Tomo? Why, this is unexpected. Yeah, I know. It's a little out of next field. I'm sorry. I don't mean to home wreck, Mrs. Claus or anything. I know you're probably out on your journeys, and I know you left to get milk here, so, would you care to spend a little bit longer with me, Santa? Well, you know, I could say that I did go out to get a little bit of milk. Mrs. Claus is a little bit busy tonight. You know, I could spend a few extra hours. What would you like to do, Tomo? Well, you know, would you like to play, Among Us with me? Tomo, Among Us is a 10-player game. I don't think I can play Among Us. No, it's okay, well, you see, we can play a different game. We can play, take your time, Tomo. It's okay. I can give you about 30 more minutes of special time. Well, maybe we can play well, the servers are down in Minecraft. I don't think we can play Minecraft. Maybe we could play, a Pokemon? Maybe you want a Pokemon battle. Oh, a Pokemon battle. Well, I do happen to have a few copies of the new Pokemon game that I was gonna give to some children, but you know, they've been a little bit naughty, so I might as well play Pokemon with you instead. Let's boot up the game right now. Well, thank you, Santa. I guess that's okay. Would you like to take a seat on the couch? The couch is quite comfy here. We can sit together, you know, Santa. Maybe I could, we can sit together. It's okay if it's a little bit embarrassing. It's fine. Well, okay, Tomo. Also, welcome into Hot Satsan. You've come in the middle of my Tomo X Santa Claus reader fanfic. I don't know what's going on here. I'm just role-playing Tomo X Santa Claus. This is the most cursed thing I've ever done. Anyways, back to it. Wow, Tomo, you're I can't say that. Wow, your couch is quite soft. Well, thanks, Santa. I really appreciate it. I spent a lot of money on this couch. It's the super chats really that made it work. Also, wait, someone said 2K omerito, Orla. Wait, is that true? There's no way. It's probably gonna get pushed down a little bit soon, but whoa, oh my gosh. Let me see. Let's go! We did it! 2K! Thanks for stopping by. This is our celebratory Tomo X Santa 2K fanfiction. Hey, yo, the sus meter is going up. You finished already? No, Minecraft crashed. So, we can't play Minecraft. So instead, we're doing Tomo X Santa, of course. It does say 2K. Well, thank you. Oh my gosh. Wow. We hit it on stream too. I didn't realize this was a 2K endurance stream. Tomo X Santa roleplay ASMR. But thank you. Also, thank you, Miyorubi, for stopping by. Pachi's for the good bunny? Yeah, I'm doing my best here. This is the most cursed idea I've ever had. Oh my god. 2K Tomo X Santa Endurance GG. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I wanted to add in, like, Tomo reaches for the hand. He goes like, and at that very moment, Tomo realizes he can do something that he realizes he could take a moment to reach for Santa's hand. Santa, there's something I'd like to tell you. Or maybe ask you, that's the word. I'm so sorry. Can I hold your hand? It's so big and warm and soft and, oh, wow, your fingers are so plump. Thank you. Oh, wow. At that moment, Santa realizes something is going to go a little bit haywire if he doesn't take a stand. Also, thank you, Orla, for stopping by. Everyone say hello to Orla Senpai. Please, this is the most cursed stream I've ever done. This is like Santa X Tomo fanfiction. Please stop. Please close your ears. At that moment, Santa realized something was going to go terribly wrong. He realized it was all downhill from here. Tomo, I think I have to go now. I really gotta use the bathroom and the chimney. If I keep eating these cookies, I might not make it out the chimney. No, Santa, don't go. I just wanted to hold your hand. No, Tomo, that is quite inappropriate. I can't let Miss Claus see this. This is on stream. This is live. What if she tunes in and sees what I've done? No, Santa, it's okay. I'll unarchive it. It's fine. No, Tomo, I'm afraid, but I have to go. We can't. This could never work. Not because you're a rabbit, but because you're a VTuber. And I can't have a relationship with a VTuber. I just can't. You're a public figure, Tomo. But Santa, I love you. I'm sorry, Tomo, but I have to go. No, Santa, I can't believe you would do this to me. I'm so betrayed. I'm gonna make a tweet longer about you. No, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, Tomo. But a duty is a duty. A promise is a promise. A vow is a vow. And now, I must leave you. I can't believe you would do this to me, Santa. Let me live. Let me please just experience a slight hand-holding moment. Tomo, this ends today. Santa pulls out a Glock. He knows what must be done. This is live, but there's no going back. Santa knows it's either now or never. He must end Tomo's existence. Otherwise, his heart won't be able to take it anymore. So Santa pulls back the Glock. He loads it. and he takes a shot. Tomo falls to the ground. Bang! And there, the bunny lies. Santa, how could you? How could you, Santa? I loved you, Santa. I'm sorry, Tomo. I'm sorry, but it could never work. And in that moment, as Tomo lied on the ground passing, he saw his very life flash before his eyes. His debut moments. The collab. Santa. His memories. There was no going back. It was a moment. And as the light slowly faded, Tomo drew his last breath. Please, Santa, at least give me a Streamlabs donation before you do this. Meep needs to live on. Meep has to pay for his family. Please. I'm Meep's only caretaker. Help me. Help me. I can't go on much longer. Please. And at that moment, Tomo's body shook awake. But something was different. Something was not the same. Tomo was no longer Tomo. He had been. Now that his body lay a lifeless husk, his soul has exited. Something else had taken over. He was no longer Tomo. But he was Meep. Meep had taken over the body of Tomo. And he was now ready to seek revenge against Santa Claus, who had betrayed Tomo, who he loved the most. It was time for Meep to lay Santa to waste. As Santa climbed up the chimney, he heard a rustling. No, it couldn't be. I definitely hit him point blank with that Glock. There's no way Tomo could have survived. But in that very moment, the house shook. The ground shook. The world experienced something that it was not ready to experience. I'm coming for you, Santa, and you better be prepared to suffer. You will suffer the consequences of your actions for not even leaving a single super chat on Uzuki Tomoya channel Tsunderia on YouTube. Instead, you couldn't even give him the thing he wanted the most, your love. And now, you will face the actions. You will face the consequences of your horrid actions. Out of nowhere, Meep materialized not a Glock, but a nuclear bomb. He raised it above his hand like a spirit bomb, ready to destroy everything that Santa ever loved, as well as anything Tomo ever loved as well. What could be done to stop this? Santa had to think quick. Meep was out of control. There was nothing he could do. There was nothing he could do to stop the full weight of a nuclear bomb. There was nothing in his sack other than a Glock, some candy, a few toothbrushes, and of course a few copies of Pokemon that he had been ready to give some children. What could Santa do? What could Santa do to stop the unstoppable force of Meep? I'm coming for you, Santa. And if Tomo can't live in this world, no one can. I'm taking you out. And so, Meep, from his own two hands, released the nuclear missile that would soon destroy the world. But Santa knew one thing he could do. It came to him at the last moment. He could sacrifice all that he cared about, all that he loved the most. Santa himself could use the power. He would have to abandon all the gifts he would give to the children ever again in the future. He would have to sacrifice it. Sacrifice his own career. Sacrifice everything he lived for. He would have to empty his sack and take the full blast of the explosion into the sack, therefore rendering the sack useless, but saving the world. And so, in that very moment, Santa gripped his cheeks. He dumped out every single toy that remained in his sack. Every single toothbrush, every single sock, every single lump of coal. It fell to the ground. And Santa readied the sack. It's time, Meep. I will do it. This is what I pay the mistake of my own folly, for letting Tomo die, for letting Mrs. Claus down, for letting the children down. I will pay the ultimate price. I will take on this explosion. He opens up the sack. Meep is ready.
I will end you, Santa Claus. This is for Tomo and for the world that will soon no longer be.
I don't know what I'm doing here. Santa absorbs. He opens the sack wide, and the bomb flies into the sack. And quickly, he closes it with full force. This is so tough and difficult. I am struggling a lot. And the bomb detonates within the sack. The sack, with all of its magical force, is able to contain the blast, but not without its own repercussions. The fabrics rip, the ashes fume outwards, and the sack itself slowly turns gray until, in Santa's own hands, his great big Santa sack, that sounds weird, fades away. It crumbles into dust. There is nothing left of the sack, but the town, Meep, Santa Claus, all lives are spared. Meep is a little bit shocked. He was not expecting for Santa to sacrifice everything. He's a little bit moved by Santa's own selflessness and dedication. His own willpower to abandon his own position. And so, with that, Meep decides, I will spare him, and instead I will channel my mythical powers not into taking vengeance, but to reviving Tomo. Reviving the one I actually care about. And so, it comes to him.
I've realized what really matters. It's no longer about destruction. It's no longer about the spirit of Christmas. But really, it's about those I care about. I'm sorry, Santa, you may have wronged Tomo, and I may have wronged you. But I will break the cycle of vengeance. I have done an unspeakable horror upon the children of this world, and I will now stop. Tomo, I'm sorry. I actually probably could have revived you earlier on. I just didn't think about it. So, with that, I relinquish my power to you.
And Tomo returns to the land of the living. Oh, I'm alive. I made it. Thank you, Meep. Thank you, Santa. I'm so sorry, Santa. It was selfish of me to demand so much of you. I will learn to do better. I will find someone else. I will channel my love and passion to another area. Goodbye, Santa. Yo ho ho, Tomo. It is okay. I have nothing left to give, and the mistake was mine. Well, it really wasn't. This was actually all your fault, but still. I have places to be. I don't know what I'm going to do, but now, I don't know if I can face Mrs. Claus again. I don't know what I could tell her. Tomo, I will agree to spend this night with you. We can enjoy the hearth of the fireplace, the warmth of our hugs and hand-holding. Tomo, I'm sorry. I have failed. But it's okay. Santa, I can't believe you would do this. Oh, Santa Claus, oh. And then, cut, before things get too wild. Are they still homies? Anyways, with that, Santa has entered the homie contract. We've established that Santa X Tomo is now a thing. Meep has destroyed the world. I literally don't know what just happened. That was the weirdest thing I've ever done, ever in my entire life. Yeah, fanfiction writing, am I right? Well, let's check if Minecraft's working. Is it gonna work, or am I down for the count? It was a gripping, heart-pounding story, action, top-notch directing. I'm glad, Cody. You came in alright at the time. I think Minecraft might be down for the count. Yeah. It's, very unfortunate. Very, very crazy. Okay. Unfortunately, Minecraft is dead. That is so weird. Never had that happen to me before. I don't think anyone's ever had that happen, but we hate to see it. Oh, thank you, Santa, for the Streamlabs donation. Oh, I appreciate it so much, Santa. I've always wanted for this to happen. I've always dreamed. I'm so moved, Santa. Okay, before I get too weird on that, yeah, thank you, Santa. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. This is all I could ever want for Christmas. Thank you. Hello, Kazabinyan. Welcome in. That was so weird. I will not deny that was probably one of the weirdest things I've ever done. But I hope you enjoyed it. That was, gripping. Someone could turn this into a fan fiction. Someone could turn this into an animatic. I definitely didn't have the BGM for it. I didn't have the scenes for it, but it'd be very funny to have. Oh my god. Anyone else got any fanfic ideas? Santa X Tomo kind of went wild. What else can we do? Confused Pachi Pachi? Honestly, same. I'm gonna drink some water real quick. Yeah, let's say you were not expecting that when you joined your stream today. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that when I turned on my stream today either. I wasn't expecting anything. I was expecting to just play Minecraft, have fun. And that didn't happen. We didn't get to play Minecraft, but we did get to have fun, I think. It was definitely fun. Man, if only I had done a little bit more tuning. We probably could be mixing I right now, and that'd be pretty fun and productive, but unfortunately not. Hello, Solus, welcome on. I hope you're having a good one, Kontomo. We just finished reading out the most cursed Santa fanfiction of all time. I am not proud of it, but I'm a little bit surprised I was able to keep going through the entire thing. Can we have a normal one as a palate cleanser? What is a normal RP fanfiction? Is there even such a thing? You entered at the correct time, you see? I literally have no words. Definitely not the correct time. You love the little Santa hat? Very cute, thank you. I like it too. It kind of fits pretty well. I'm impressed with how well it fits. I definitely want to use this for my shorts and stuff. Anyways, I'm gonna take off the tears. I'm no longer crying. Santa has no longer betrayed me, and I'm feeling quite good about myself. How's my day been? Oh, it's been busy. I've been up since... Oh, no wonder I'm so tired. I was wondering why I've been so tired. I got like 6 hours of sleep. I slept at like midnight last night. I forget what I was doing. I think I was working on stuff. Oh yeah, I think I slept at like 1 because I was recording for my recording thingamajigers, my 12 days of Santa Miss. 12 days of Tomo Miss? Tomo days of Christmas? I don't know. Sorry, I had to burp. But I was recording for my 12 days of Christmas thingies, and then yeah, it went on a lot longer because like I kept changing one of the songs because I found out I actually don't know. Like I originally was gonna sing Joy to the World, and I was like, I really don't want to sing Joy to the World anymore. It's like really slow, Joy to the World, and I was like, okay, I am not really digging this. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch Joy to the World to a different song, and I switched it to what did I switch it to? Last Christmas. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. But like, it didn't really fit in my range very well. I'm gonna turn off the reverb. Didn't really fit in my range very well, and so I didn't really like it. So I decided not to do that. And so I switched to, what I switched to, it was like the, I honestly can't remember. Let me check. I think I gotta check in my folder. I switched to, what was it? Winter Wonderland. Yeah, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, no. It was Let It Snow. Let It Snow. Let It Snow. You reached 500 words, Cloudy? Let's go. Maybe Tomo fanfiction before the stream ends. Maybe I can blast that one out before we end stream so we actually have content to talk about today. But, yeah, so I ended up doing Let It Snow, but I found out, like, I didn't know, like, this one, like, the first phrase, it was like, da da da, ba da da da, ba da 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 da. No, wait, that's Winter Wonderland. What is Let It Snow again? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Ba da da, da 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 da. Okay, I actually can't remember the part that I can't remember because I can't remember it. Okay, that's a little bit awkward. But basically, yeah, I couldn't remember some part of it, and it like took forever to like learn it. It took me like 30 minutes to learn a whole like one line. I was like, oh man, and then it hit 1 a.m. and yeah, and then I remembered I had like a 7 o'clock work meeting, and I was like, bunny duties, why? Why do I have to wake up at 7 a.m.? I thought it was later, and so I tuned into my work meeting. I was like, Dad, I kind of didn't say anything. I just kind of lurked and stuff and like listened into what was needed to be said. I was just like so dead. I was like, oh. And then I tuned into the and we had another meeting right after that. I was like, oh. And then I realized we were out of eggs downstairs, so I couldn't cook breakfast. And I was like, oh. And then I got food for lunch, but it wasn't really like enough. So now I'm like, oh. It's just been a constant day of just like, I'm tired. I have so much work to do. But yesterday was very fun. Yesterday I watched The Matrix for the first time. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, never seen The Matrix before. It was very interesting. I liked it a lot. It was very like, I could see why it's so iconic. Like, there's so many moments where it's also like, okay, this is 1999, but also like very interesting. I was like, wow, okay, you know, there are some twists that I wasn't expecting. I thought it was legitimately like a good movie with some of the writing and stuff. So I really liked The Matrix. It was pretty cool. Plan to watch 2 and 3 over vacation. Hopefully that'll be a lot of fun with friends, and we'll see what happens. And then I guess the new Matrix is coming to theaters too, at least where I am. So I'll be watching that as well. Have you guys seen The Matrix? What do you guys think of it? I thought it was, again, pretty interesting. But yeah. And then we also watched Hawkeye, which was pretty fun. Shooty pew pew boy, go pew pew. You'd say stop at the first movie, but okay. Yeah, I know, like, I heard the third one's really bad, but like at the same time, it wasn't like super crazy. I don't know. It wasn't like, it wraps up the story, so it's kind of important. So I do have to watch all of them. Oh man, can't believe Keanu Reeves of The Matrix is the same one as John Wick. Yeah, honestly, like, I hadn't seen young Keanu Reeves before ever, like with short hair, and I was like, who is this guy? He has short hair and then he has no hair, and I was like, whoa, this seems like an entirely different person. That was very interesting. So it's crazy to see him come back in this one looking entirely different. But definitely I'm curious to see how the experience changes over the second and third movie. You don't watch movies, Angie? No worries. I mean, it's fine. I honestly, the main reason I watch movies is because my housemates egg me onto, and then I'm kind of downstairs and it's like a social thing. I usually, on my own, I'd probably just be working and not really doing much of my own stuff. So it's kind of is what it is. I don't really watch movies, but The Matrix was interesting. I will definitely be watching more over the break, and I'll be having a lot of fun. But yeah, also, yeah, really weird stuff. But anyways, let's see, did anything else happen yesterday? I guess just recording, and then today was mixing. I mixed a fun little surprise short for one of the Tsunderia members today, which I will not be leaking who or what, but that little short will probably be coming out soon. Yeah, the Santa hat actually pins that head quite well. It fits my head and hair quite well. I really like it. So yeah, honestly, yeah, genre of the fanfic is fluff. Oh, okay. How's the writing going? How's it? You feeling like it's nearing completion anytime soon? I hope it's doing pretty good. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do in the meantime? You know, I can do some more karaoke requests if you guys want. Karaoke requests were pretty fun yesterday. There were a few that I missed, so I kind of want to go back and I can do some more, you know. It's like no big deal for me. I love singing, so I'm just always here to do more. Like to give Tomo all the head pats with all the fluffy hair. Yeah, I love how fluffy my hair is. Like, it's like so soft. But yeah, okay, we'll make a poll. We'll see what else we can do, because I'm definitely losing it. We can do some karaoke. So we can do What Do? Minecraft Guide. What Do? Acapella requests. Just more chatting? Or, I don't know, attempt mixing? Let's see. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? What kind of songs do I like? My song taste is pretty varied. I kind of like everything that bangs. I like Christmas carols as well. I like rock. I like ballads. I really like, okay, I would say my favorite songs to sing are definitely ballads, but, oh shoot, wait. I'm gonna include Just More Chatting will also include marshmallows. I can pull up some marshmallows on stream if people want to read some marshmallows. I haven't done that in a long time, so I feel like it is also fine to do that. Poll Ikuzo, yeah. What other kind of songs do I like? I had like a pop punk moment where I really liked pop punk and I really liked singing it and listening to it, but not so much very good at singing it. Some of those voices are like too high and too insane, so I definitely can't really go into that too much. Tied between chatting and mixing right now. Okay, I see you guys. Interesting. Yeah, because yeah, we did a lot of acapella requests last time, so mixing would probably be a little bit more of a change and interesting. Koppelman, welcome into the stream. Hello, Kontomo. Minecraft died, so we're trying to figure out what to do. We just had the most cursed Tomo fanfic experience ever, and so now we're just kind of continuing on. Mixing sounds great too. You've always wanted to figure out how mixing and tuning works. Honestly, yeah, mixing is pretty fun. I do like setting it up. I do like doing it. I enjoyed it a lot. Wow, it's still tied? This is a little bit surprising to me. Definitely tough. In the meantime, I guess I could set up my tuning program in the background. We could do some tuning. It might work. We'll probably end up taking like a hot second to stall while I set it up if mixing does end up winning. But yeah, please vote in the poll because it's tied right now. We're trying to figure out what to do. In the meantime, I guess I'll do something. I'll sing. I don't know. What's something, I don't know. What have you guys been up to this week? How have you guys been liking your Thursday? Been having a pleasant Saturday? This is literally every time, every 2 votes, it's always back more into acapella more into chatting and more into mixing. Also, I guess chatting does include marshmallows, so we also can do that. But yeah. Ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-dum, ba-ba-dum, ba-ba-da-dum. Ba-ba-da-da-ba, walking in a winter wonderland. Oh yeah, I also swapped up another song on there for Sleigh Ride because I realized Sleigh Ride is one of my favorites as well. Definitely a really good song, so yeah. It's actually morning in your place right now. Oh, good morning, Solus. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, this is again earlier than my normal stream time because just because of how things have worked out. I usually like to stream a little bit later, but I have to be somewhere later tonight, so it is what it is. Yeah, I guess in Asia it is kind of morning time, so hope you're waking up to a nice bright and early morning and having a good one. Mixing is something we don't see from other streamers, so always keen to learn more. Is that it? Okay, well, you know, if it's something different, I'm all for that. Let me just prep some stuff in the studio right now. Let's see, where's my overlay? Okay, let's capture this. Let's just open up my project. I'm gonna continue tuning then in that case, and I think that's gonna be a lot of fun. You can see how crappy my harmony recordings are because my harmony recordings are definitely a lot more lazy compared to how other things are, so it is what it is. I will have to export them in the meantime, so I will export them in the background while we get ready to prep that, because it does seem like mixing is winning, so might as well. I'm just gonna open up Reaper in the background. All right, let me also pull up my chat. Sorry, I just closed the chat while I was working on stuff. Remember the lines, the weather outside is frightful and the fire is so delightful. Also, welcome in, Mr. Weebus. I hope you're having a good one. I by Canaria. Yeah, I recorded it. I learned it on the singing stream, and then I mixed it on the mixing stream. And so the song itself is pretty mixed already, but the recordings themselves, or the harmonies themselves, I'm just recently recorded, so I need to tune them. You will get to experience how much pain I suffer through when I tune my harmonies, because Oh boy, I have, let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 tracks of harmonies alone. So this is going to be, if we start tuning, it's going to be a bit of a long one, but I think it will be a bit of a fun one. So I hope you guys will like that. I'm just gonna export these into the file. We're gonna call these harmonies. We're just gonna, okay, export in mono, selected stems, wave, and we're just gonna render these out. Okay, cool. Yeah, mixing time. Oh, but chatting has caught up actually, so it's pretty bouncing around. Honestly, yeah, it's a fun song, but I was surprised at how difficult it was to record. There were definitely moments where I was like, this song, this range is quite wide. Like it hits the bottom of my range, and then the harmonies, I'm quite literally singing the highest note I can possibly sing. Like, admittedly, that's because I did 2 octaves, but usually for 2 octave songs, I'm like, no, and it's fine. But like this one went above and beyond in making it extremely difficult, and I cannot say that I'm a fan of that. But hopefully it will be impressive to say the least. Let me just grab all of these harmonies, load them into the program while we do some stuff. So again, it's still backup. We haven't really, the vote has not been won yet. It's surprisingly close. I guess, is there a way I could do both? Is there a way I could also read marshmallows while mixing? Decisions. We will see. Harmo could be pretty high. Yeah, you will see. I'm literally like, I don't think I've ever sung this high before in my entire life. It is up there. It is like crazy. So, I'm gonna do that. Okay, chat is in there. Mixing has pulled again a little bit more. So, I guess I'll just swap on over to the mixing program. Alright, we're gonna mute the BGM, and here we go. Alrighties, we're back in the mixing program. This is Melodyne once again, and we're gonna be trying out some stuff. We're gonna see. I'm still gonna keep the poll up, you know, in case people change their minds and I can swap on a moment's notice. Let me just make sure my preferences are right for my audio stuff and make sure I can actually hear things. Okay, we got the sample rate good. We got the buffer size. I guess we can make a big buffer size. Does that work? Let's give it a go. So where are my harmonies? Okay, harmony 1 is here. Okay, cool. Can you guys hear this? Oh wait, desktop audio is muted. Can you guys hear this? Wait, it's really quiet for me.
13, 14,
why is it lagging? Let me close Minecraft in the background as well. Okay, this is lagging a little bit too much. Let me make sure the sample rate is a little lower. Let me close this program. Let me close, we're gonna save that. We're gonna close this program here. And we're gonna pull up the chat. Hello, Nikesha, welcome in. We have switched again from one thing to another. So we are going now for, instead of Minecraft, we are going to be doing Minecraft died. It's another zatsudan plus mixing So here we go. We're just swapping on over. Again, unfortunate if mixing isn't really, yeah, okay. It like keeps pulling back and forth between chatting and mixing. It's quite funky. I don't know what's going on here, but yeah, okay.
13, 14,
Okay, cool. So this seems to be working pretty well. I guess it's working way better than last time for some reason. So I am very excited to show you guys how tuning works. All right, here we go. So, introduction to tuning with Tomo. Today, tuning is very interesting. So I think for this one, I will need to pop in my window capture here and there. So let me bring up my trusty little, oh, not my window capture, sorry, my little display capture occasionally. So one thing you want to do when you mix is you want to, the first thing you're going to want to do, let me drag around my little thingy. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Undo that. One thing you want to do with correcting with Melodyne is you want to correct your, center all your pitches the first thing. And so you can do that by either clicking on, I think it's in under, where is it under? It's been moved, But it's this tool. Okay, I found it. Let me show you guys this. So basically, let me just, because this is a display capture and it's kind of a window, so it doesn't really pop up. A little bit awkward. Yeah, so you can click on this little button right here, and it will pop open this window that says correct pitch. And what you want to do is you want to make sure it's like on the whole track, or if nothing is highlighted, it will apply pitch centering to the whole track. But if if one thing is highlighted, it will only center that one pitch. So I just drag this all the way to the right. I don't touch this pitch drift thing. But yeah, so I just drag that all the way to the right so that it basically snaps all of your pitches that it's guessed to the right locations, to the right stuffs. So, yeah, that's how pitch centering works. This is kind of a thing I do at the beginning, and I've actually had it hotkeyed just to one of my keys. So I've hotkeyed it to the D key, so I just press D, and it pops open the window for me. So that's really nice. However, yeah, if you're just getting started, feel free not to hotkey it. It just makes it a lot easier. But yeah, so once you've centered all your pitches, I'm using the multi-track version of Melodyne. But if you're using the single-track version, you won't see this like giant thing up top, and you'll only see, excuse me, keep burping, the smaller kind of stuff here.
13, 14, zatsudan.
And so you'll be able to play your stuff back, and you'll just hear yourself sing, completely raw. You're gonna feel pain. And one thing to know is you might hear yourself like sing all the wrong notes, and this might be because when you snap pitch, it snaps to the closest note. So if you were slightly closer to a different note, it will sound like it's just completely the wrong note, which is the beauty of snapping, because if you've snapped to the next closest note, it's easier to tell that you've gotten it wrong and where you need to change it. So, yeah, that's kind of why you want to do snapping with Melodyne and stuff. It's really, really helpful, and I really like it a lot. So yeah, highly recommend that. Yeah, so Melodyne again is a very, very powerful program. You can literally like change the pitch of any note.
13, 14,
Like you can go. It will sound robotic if you pitch change too far, but
13,
like I can. You can drag it around anywhere, and it
13,
does amazing work. It does amazing work.
13, 14, zatsudan.
So yeah, is there a trick with tuning tools without sounding too robotic? Well, the first thing is if you are going too far off from where you originally are, you still are going to sound robotic no matter how much you do. Trouble doing this in Newtone in FL Studio. I think Newtone might work a little bit differently. I don't have any experience with FL, so I can't necessarily speak to that. But I will definitely say, yeah, mixing in Melodyne, tuning in Melodyne is kind of the only thing I can really speak to. Some things might be similar though. I think also different tuning programs have different like algorithms that make it like more or less robotic here and there. But yeah, you love the robotic side effect. Yeah, it's pretty funny. Another thing you should know that I guess helps
13, 14.
is like, or another thing you can know that like will make things robotic and also make you sound like T-Pain is if you click on this tool up here, this kind of pitch tool, and you click and hold, and you can go to pitch modulation tool. And I've selected this area just so I'm only affecting this area. You can drag it down, and you can make it so that like a little thing up here goes to 1, or it goes to 0%. And here you'll kind of make everything sound like T-Pain. So it'll go like
13, 14, zatsudan.
You sound like more like robotic versus when it's at 0, it's
13,
just
14, zatsudan.
it's a little bit more natural sounding. So, now for actual harmony tuning, what I like to do is, or I guess my tuning style, I should say, is kind of more transparent. A lot of people like to do hard correction and stuff using the Spiky Boy, this tool. I don't like to do that so much. What I like to do, for example, look at this note here. Take this note here, for example. It's got like a little like lump that's kind of going up a little bit. So I have the split tool here. If you see in this corner, mapped to F on my keyboard. You'll see a theme. I kind of have all my pitch editing tools hotkeyed to S, D, and F. So I'll hit F and I'll double click on this one spot in between these two notes to separate it out. And then I'll double click again on the individual parts or on them both as a whole, for example, to recenter them. And then I'll use this, when you hover with the pitch tool over the space between the notes, you can drag this line thingy to make the smoothing between the two sections smoother. So it will just kind of smooth out that note in general.
13, 14, kusata chomi, spice de ne. De ne.
So I think these notes are right. It's kind of a funky spot, but yeah, the robot sounds are really funny. Honestly, they are. It makes the mixing thing a little bit more enjoyable. Another thing with tuning is like, so the other tool that's not the spiky boy is this kind of smooth boy here. And what kind of does is it kind of like adjusts. What's a good word for it? It adjusts the kind of like axis of these things, so you can rotate kind of like up or down with it. So I think this one I kind of use a lot more than the spiky boy, but it is really nice. So
13, 14, 13, 14, kusata.
So I don't know if this is correct, but I'm just gonna.
13, 14, kusata.
That's definitely wrong. Is it up here maybe?
13, 14, kusata chomi,
That's the right one. So
spice de. 13, 14, kusata chomi, spice de ne.
I'm gonna turn up the volume a little bit more on the desktop audio so you can hear it a little bit clearer.
13, 14, kusata chomi, spice de ne.
Let's see, is this right?
De ne.
I think it's actually here.
Kusata chomi, spice de ne.
It's kind of got this weird sound to it. Anyways, so that's kind of how I go through that section. And I'm like, okay, that sounds about right. We'll move on. And then we go on to the next section. If you have the multi-track version of Melodyne, you can toggle on the silhouettes of the other notes by pressing like this gray key up here, which is like this gray like blobby thing, and it's pretty good. So I'm gonna So here's a good example of where I would use the split tool. For example, Melodyne has guessed that these two notes are part of the same blob and has pitch corrected them, so it's the average between these. But clearly these are two different notes because you can see it visually. So I'm going to use the split tool to split it up, and then I'm going to double click on each of those to recenter these. And we're going to play it through, and now it's no longer like weirdly off center.
30, 40, kuru.
So 30, 40,
30, 40, kuru. 40, kuru, tayona sum.
Oh, and I forgot, I re-recorded this, so I'm gonna have to re-export one of these things eventually in the background. In my original recording, I said kuruta yona, but it's actually kuruta yoni, so I will have to fix that in my mains, but yeah.
30, 40.
Another thing to note is I kind of aim for the middle of these notes when I'm clicking on the tuning. So, for example, you saw this 40. This should be 40, like, it's down here, but we actually want it to be, so it's up here. So I'm gonna just split the note, drag it up, and then change the, just smooth out the space between the two so that it's a little bit nicer. Yep.
30, 40, kuru, tayona smile de.
Yeah, it seems like a lot more people like learning mixing, so I guess we'll stick with mixing for now. I don't know if we'll get into mixing today, because we're just going to be showcasing tuning, but it is what it is.
Lindo, lindo, ai wo kasanete lindo.
So, okay, this was the next section, the lindo part, so let's find it.
Lindo.
Let me just make sure this is centered. This doesn't quite sound right to me. I think it's
Lindo.
So yeah, it's supposed to be lindo, but I've clearly missed the note a little bit, so it's guessed that it's the note lower. No shame, happens to the best of us, happens to me, who's not even the best of us. So I'm just going to bend this one back up. If the smooth boy tool is kind of not really doing it for me, I'll just like, okay, well that's not gonna work. Let's chop the end a little bit. Try the smooth boy again. The smooth boy is clearly not bending it enough. We're gonna switch back to the spiky boy and re-spike it back and balance it out there.
Lindo.
So there we go. This one I have a pretty sharp vibrato, but because I apply auto-tune afterwards, having the vibrato be a little bit too strong will mess with that a little bit. So
Lindo, lindo, ai.
it's you can definitely hear a little bit of the artifacting or like a little bit of the glitching from the being tuned a little bit harder, but at the same time, it will be cleaner and it is a doubled harmony, so you won't hear it later.
Lindo, lindo, ai wo kasanete lindo.
This is sounding pretty on key for the most part, so we're just gonna keep going through. This one is a little bit off center, so we're gonna center that.
Lindo, lindo, lindo.
Okay, recenter this one, chop off the beginning. I'm a little bit fast when it comes to this. Most people, you might like take a while to figure out what the best tool for the best situation is. I'm just kind of blasting through because I have the experience with it. So let's just smooth these out here.
Lindo, mimi,
We're just gonna bring this one. Actually, I do scoop on the mains here. The reason I have the silhouette here is so I can see where I scoop and where I don't. And so when I scoop with a note, I can match it in the harmony. So for example, it could be, so I'm like, me, but I can do like, if I didn't scoop it on the harmony, it'd be, it doesn't quite have the same impact or the same effect. So since I scooped in the mains, I'm just gonna scoop in the harmonies as well. This one, there's a little bit of clashing just because the vibrato is so strong. So again, I'm just gonna bring down the vibrato a little bit. You'd hate to see what your sound map would look like on this. Honestly, it does take a little bit of getting used to. Honestly, it did kind of kill my my confidence for live performances for a while, because I'm like so used to hard tuning, or not hard tuning, but like when you tune something and you're like, oh my gosh, I was so far off and I thought this was a good recording, like it kind of hits you a little bit, and you do kind of become a little bit like conscious about it. But I think you also have to take into account that like when you record, you don't really hear yourself as much, and so it is a little bit easier to make tuning mistakes. But yeah, no, it's like sometimes I see my own mappings and I'm like, oh, that's a little bit rough. It's a little bit rough. I'm gonna save just so before I forget. All right, okay, we're gonna chop and we're gonna move the blob around a little bit more here. Ami's was really clean. Yeah, Ami's blobs are super clean. They're just like on center. They just don't move. They're just so nice. Yeah, those things happen. Yeah. Honestly, Joshua, I agree. And the key thing is kind of you're listening to make sure. Again, if you don't really have good pitch detection, the snapping to the closest note definitely helps. Say like, oh, well, that's clearly the wrong note. And with the pitch centering, you don't really have to hear so much for, oh, that's sharp or flat. You kind of can just see, well, the center of this pitch is kind of off of the center, so let's just snap it in a little bit closer. And also you can tell that like my recording is just kind of like, it's not like super emotional or anything, but that's kind of how harmonies go. You kind of just, you just kind of sing them to blend okay, and that's what matters the most. I'm gonna keep on adjusting these little tails here so the notes blend between each other. All right, this one was a tough one. I will admit, like the like definitely didn't record that super well. So I'm just gonna make sure these corrections are extra tight. The note is extra centered so that it's clean sounding. Oop, wrong way. All right, here we are. I think this one should be up here. And then I think this one should definitely be one higher because these notes are clearly all the same. So it would make sense that these harmonies are all the same unless there's some weird walking harmony line going on. All right, and that's the kind of the first section. The way I like to tune is I've split up all my tracks so none of them overlap, so I have quite a few tracks because of that. But the other thing is just like even though there's a lot of tracks, I just kind of like go through one at a time just so I don't overload myself. Because if you go like really slow through, like if you go like, for example, you'll see here, let's see, what's the section where the this section, there's like 4 different harmony tracks, like, so if I just tuned like each section individually, it'd feel like I'm making no progress and it'd feel really brutal. I guess so you could call that like tuning like vertically instead of horizontally. So I prefer to kind of go horizontally across through my stuff. Also, you didn't know music is this complicated. Yeah, making covers, kind of hard, not gonna lie. Like there's so much work that goes into it, and for what? Like I was making like doing like a really quick mix today, and I was like, okay, I could probably blast this out in 30 minutes. All I need to do is tune, and then like probably the timing is good enough that I don't really need to adjust too much. But like I found myself like it was only a TV size with only one line, and it was like, wow, there is still a lot to go through. It's taking quite a while. Right, this is wrong. So bring this down a little bit. Time to cross out covers from the list? Yeah, honestly. But again, like there are some amazing people who like specialize in this stuff. So like people who will do timing and tuning only, have gotten really, really fast at it and very, very consistent. And so like when you go to one of those, and usually they're very affordable. For example, Esther, I shouted her out on the mixing stream. Her prices are great, and her stuff is she works so fast, and so her works is so clean. So honestly, like when it comes to covers, it's a long learning curve learning to do it all yourself. So mixing yourself is a lot of fun. Going to other people makes it a lot easier. Of course, you'll always have the best result, I think, if you like learn to work with your own voice the best, because you know your voice the best, and you'll know what you want to sound when you figure out how to do it. So
絶えずその手で瞬きにすら惜しいから
there are very few mixers where I've like gone to them and I've gotten a mix back and I'm like, wow, this is like they mixed my voice better than I could have.
気にすら惜しいから
So I mean, yeah, if that's any testament to reason why you would learn to mix on your own. Most of the time, unless you're spending a lot of money, like you can learn to make yourself sound optimal. But again, I do recommend going to reputable mixers who have people who have good track record of making anyone sound good will also usually be able to make you sound good. I don't know, I'm kind of contradicting my own advice, but like I don't know, just my own preference is to mix my own stuff. Makes it I'm just always more happy with it.
瞬きにすら惜しいから
Is that right? Should this be down here? I'm not sure. I think it should be down here.
惜しいから
Yeah, that sounds right.
惜しいから見えぬ姿
So this one's clearly too low, this one's too high. So this one's not really centered here. Wait, are these no, these tracks are centered. These tracks are centered, right? Yeah, this one I guess was just split. Okay, weird.
見えぬ姿で
This one's too high.
あであら
This one down.
ぬそぶりで放つ言葉で
This one's too low.
あらぬそぶりで放つ言葉で溢れてリンドリンドあ
Lindo. This one is definitely very shaky on the vibrato, so we're just gonna tame this a little bit with the spiky boy here. Yeet.
リンドリンドあ
This one has a scoop, so I might as well scoop it in on the
リン
tongues.
ドリンド愛を数えてリンド
This is wrong. This needs to go down a little bit. You can really hear it when it's off because it doesn't like click as well.
愛を数えてリンド
This is definitely still wrong. I think it should be up a little bit more.
数えてリン
There it is. Okay, cool.
ドリンドリン
Oh, it's a Lindo.
数えてリンドリン
Again, it is kind of clashing a little bit, but that's okay. Whose lovely vocals are these? This is my vocals. These are my vocals. So, I hope you're enjoying listening to the vocals. I recorded these yesterday, actually. Very fun, very fun. All part of my busyness yesterday. And kind of why I'm so tired. When you get to the high harmonies,
リンド耳障り
you will see why I'm so tired today. Because holy cow, they are so freaking high. It's literally like almost borderline whistle range, I think. It's kind of crazy. I'm dying. I hate everything. Okay, just bring this down a little bit.
障りリンド
Zawadi. Is it-
障
No, it's this one. Is this something's wrong here?
り耳障りリンド
Yeah, sometimes I'll like hum the notes so I can hear it better.
リンド
Now something is wrong with the tuning here. This one, okay, this is just shaking a lot. That's what it is. All right, which means we just gotta make the vibrato extra tight here. That's the issue with using vibrato and singing with multiple layers, is because your vibrato is not going to perfectly pitch match up with a lot of your stuff unless you are drawing it in like autotune or something, which is very, very difficult. So usually I'll just not deal with it and just hard tune one of them.
リンドリンド
This one's too low.
リンドきっと託してリンド
This one's too low again. There seems to be a trend where I'm missing the mms. It's okay. But also tuning will save a lot of time in your mixing or in your recording process too, because you'll be like, okay, well, I sung this note close enough and I've tuned myself enough to know that this won't go too hard
リンドきっ
if I like have to hard tune it a little bit.
とバラバラバララララ
Something is definitely wrong here, and I think it's this one.
きっとバラバラバララララ
All right, and I think it's this.
バラバララララ
Is it here?
バララララ
Yep, there we are. Okay, now we got this one in. It will definitely sound a lot cooler when I finished everything, but for now we are kind of just chugging along through. Also, you will see the magic of how I make doubles tuning a lot quicker. And the reason for that is because when you have doubles, you can kind of see the silhouettes, and you can just align the blobs to the silhouettes in the background. So you'll see that in a second. There it is. There it is. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Now we'll go on to the second layer, and you're gonna be like, wow, you really have to do all of that over again? Well, yes and no. See, the trusty thing is we have these blobs in the background that will tell us kind of, wow, you're off. So we're just gonna, I don't even need to listen in. I can just drag these to where the silhouette should be, and they will match up. And it will be much easier. So it's kind of a form of cheating, but at the same way, it's kind of just like, these are how this is how you make your life easier and make your mixes sound better, because doubles are just so nice for making mixes sound good. So just personal preference, but yeah.
13, 14,
and when something looks like it's pretty far off like this, you'll either like correct it back in, going like this, and then stretching, or what? Oh yeah, I got that. Alright, this one clearly seems off, so we're just gonna split drag, and bend a little bit. Drag this one down here. Oops, too far.
13, 14.
This one's definitely bending. Oops. You can hear something's clearly off, so we're just gonna drag these so they're not like, there's no more like weird like crunching sound, I guess, if it is what it is, but yeah. Yeah, you do need quite a bit of motivation to do this, I will not lie. Tuning is very grueling. It's a lot, it's very time consuming, and the only reason I'm able to get through it is because like I know that the end product is going to be worth my time. And it's gonna sound so good, even if it doesn't like, make me money or anything, it's still like, you know, it's fun, and it's cool to make something you're proud of. Let me just bring this down a little bit. So hopefully this is educational. Feel free to ask questions, by the way. Again, this is by no means like an official like slideshow tuning presentation, but yeah. Kontomo, welcome in, Nakamura. I am tuning some vocals for my next cover, yeah. Seems like one of those tedious but weirdly zen tasks. Yeah, honestly. Like, cause you're like, it's like listening to music, but also being interactive at the same time, right? Unless like the vocals are like a little bit jarring, but usually they're not at this. But yeah, hello, Catman. Yeah, it is like definitely zen. I'd say this and timing are definitely the most zen. The only thing is you can't listen to other music, so if you get like really bored of the song, it's a little bit rough. I will not lie there. Let's just make that one a little flatter. And another thing you might notice is you can make mistakes while tuning. Like that, mistakes happen, and that's okay. But the good thing with Melodyne single track, or I guess Melodyne in general, for example, a lot of people use the plugin version of Melodyne where you can just edit in your Reaper or whatever program you're using to mix. But I prefer to use the single track version just for separating out the workflow, because otherwise if I've been staring at Reaper for too long, my brain just loses it, so. You love fine-tuning things to polish them? Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Fine-tuning things to polishing, like making something you're really proud of is so cool. You're like, wow, I did that, and like no one else really cares enough to do that, but I cared enough to do it, and it was cool. So yeah, here we are. And then you see these ones are wrong, and you're like, darn it, I messed up again. I hate everything. And then you correct it, and you're like, wow, wait, my life is so much better. Here we go. These are wrong. I think. Yeah, these are wrong. You also notice like my notes are kind of like, meandru, and I was kind of tight in the throat that day, so it is what it is. But hopefully the mix will turn out okay.
葉で溢れて
I think that it will also get really fun when you guys start to hear the second layer of harmonies, which is I guess this one's interesting. It has like 2 different harmonies instead of just 1, so it'll be pretty fun. You'll hear it, and it'll sound so cool. It sounds so cool when it's tuned. Sounds very bad when it's not tuned because there's so much clashing, but definitely, yeah. You blame the last tab. Fair enough.
愛を数えてリンド
Okay, again, this one is a little bit like, I'm hearing the clashing again, so we're just going to boop.
リンド
This one's also flat, or on the wrong note, so split, my child, split. And then we're just gonna change the boundary and the overlap, and we're gonna go like that.
リンド耳障り
Alrighties. And yeah, there we are.
耳障りリンド
Cool. Lindo, lindo, ba-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, please balance out. There we go.
リンド
And
きっと託してリン
and yep, just gonna keep on plowing on through this. Again, tuning is very boring, but yeah, again, feel free to ask questions, start up conversations. Like I'm literally like, I'm just chugging along.
きっと
Okay, we're gonna align the blobs again here. And yeah, if you have, honestly, again, I think tuning is pretty straightforward, but again, people are a little bit confused sometimes on like, well, what would you do in this situation? So again, feel free to ask, and I am happy to answer your questions. Happy to answer.
きっとバラバラバラララ
Alright, these I realized I tuned this one wrong in the previous one, so I'm just gonna switch between it and look them up. What mic do I use? I use the Aston Spirit, which is a microphone called the Spirit by the company named Aston. It's very nice. It's kind of a high-end microphone, little bit pricey, but I tried it out at a local microphone / music shop at one point, and it was really the best one on the rack that fit my voice, so I decided to go with it, and that's kind of the story behind it.
甘美だなぜ
Cool. All right, we're done with our first 2 harmonies. Oh, my back. Okay, I'm just gonna continue onwards. Oh yeah, I also got a new chair, which is very exciting. Very comfy, I would say. Has no armrests, but I think supposedly that's more ergonomic for you. Yeah, it's very, very nice chair. It's not like a gamer chair or anything, but it's just like an ergonomic chair. It's very, very nice.
バラバ
I think it's.
バラバラバラララ
These are a weird harmony, so I'm gonna try and figure these out. Hold up, because this is the next thing where it should be like 3-part harmonies. So I can't tell if this is above or below. Where did my mains go? Oh, I turned off my other harmonies. Okay, now you should be able to hear them.
バラバラバララララ
Also, no worries, Cloudy. Yeah, I hope the fanfic is going well. Hoping to read that at the end when you get finished with it. Might be the stream, might not be. No rush, take your time, but hopefully it'll be fun. I'm very excited.
バラバラバラララララ
Let's see. So, is this one off? Oh shoot. Sometimes you accidentally click on the top bar and it creates this looping zone, and I don't know how to get rid of that. Do I ever lose motivation? Oh, all the time. I lose motivation like left and right whenever I'm mixing, and it's definitely
バラバラバラララララ
it's definitely no fun mixing with no motivation. But what kind of keeps me going is like calling with friends while working, or just kind of forcing myself to do it, because each step takes you closer to the end, and when it feels like you're making progress, it feels really good. The worst part is when you get stuck.
You and me
And yeah, I definitely can say when you get stuck, it's like everything becomes not fun anymore. So yeah, don't get stuck, I guess. I think I've gotten to the point in my mixing where I usually don't get stuck anymore. But yeah, losing motivation while mixing, yeah. I feel like when you know what to do, it's like, okay, I know what to do. But as soon as you hit that wall where you're like, I have no idea what to do, you're like, oh, we're screwed. Let me see. So what did I do in this one? So it's F sharp, E. So it's F sharp. All right, this should go down here. F sharp, E, G sharp. F sharp, E. Oh, okay, this one should only be up here. Okay. Alright, that works. Okay. And then this one is also just kind of the same. And so, okay, this is gonna clean up really quickly. Again, this is on the E. Oh, you can also see all the notes on the left side, I should say. So here you can see all the notes. Not that it really matters, but I mostly use it to like make sure between octaves and between notes they're kind of like staying consistent. If you do know music theory, this becomes a lot easier because you know, oh well, this note should be the minor third from this and this stuff. But yeah. Do you tune less when I sing better? Yes and no. I think just like the total volume of all the stuff I have to tune is still like so great just because I do all of these layers and stuff. If I didn't do these layers, that would be what cuts down my work the most. But because I kind of care a lot about being different and being edgy, I don't know, like I just try and do all this stuff and it kind of also that one's on the C sharp? Interesting. But this one's not on the C sharp. Okay, this one should be on the C sharp. Oopsies. I think it's supposed to be up here, so I may have made a mistake. I think this should. Nope, never mind. I did not make a mistake. All right, bring this back down here. Adjust all the notes so they fit with the silhouettes, and that will definitely make tuning a lot easier. Again, once we finish tuning, we'll be going into the actual mixing. But yeah. Again, and this looks kind of weird. Oh, it's because. Oh, okay. So yeah, B onto C sharp. Okay. So this is B onto C sharp. Okay. And again, it will also sound much cleaner in the mix, but it is cool to see just like how it marginally gets cleaner throughout as you tune and do stuff. What are the gray nodes? So the gray nodes are actually silhouettes. This has not been asked yet. I've kind of tried to explain it, but no one's like asked for clarification. So the gray nodes are silhouettes of kind of the other tracks in the background. Because this is a multi-track version, I can kind of like, by clicking on these things up top, I can switch between the different tracks to focus on. And you can only focus on or like edit the track that is kind of orange and yellow, and the gray ones are kind of in the background for reference. And when you have a gray track in the background, it will also play in the background so you can hear both at the same time, and you can kind of gauge how your harmonies are settling in. So it's very cool. Very, very cool. All right, so we got this layer of harmonies down, which I believe is kind of like the verse stuff and all that stuff. So next is the chorus, which is a lot of work. Again, since I haven't quite gone into the chorus yet, this is going to be a little bit of guessing and checking still while we figure it out. But yeah, here we are. Just bump these all around. Okay.
You and me, you.
Oh, right, I gotta center all of these, so always center everything when you switch to the next track. I always forget, but...
You and me, you.
And centering just, again, makes it easier to hear.
You and me, but don't play.
Should be the harmony. I think it should be here. This should be here.
You and me.
Right. And I'll just extend this in timing later. Alright, and then we're just gonna cut these one because that one doesn't seem to want to bend very well. We're just gonna flatten out this vibrato a little bit more. So vibrato flatten. There we are.
You and me. You and me,
Just gonna keep on flattening, and yeah. So this is kind of just how tuning goes. You just kind of. It also helps that I had a harmony guide that I found online. Or I didn't find it actually. Shiki sent it to me because I was a dumbo. But yeah. But it is definitely much easier to know what the harmonies are after you've sung them yourself. When you're kind of guessing, you're kind of like, oh, I have no idea what's supposed to be here. But after you've gotten into your ear from singing it, it's a lot easier. And this one should be life. There we are. There we are. Bounce it out. Then we continue on with this part, and then everything after this one will be much easier, of course, because we'll just be able to tune to the blobs, aka the silhouettes. So yeah, just balance this one out a little bit. Just destroy that vibrato there. Goodbye.
You and me, you and みあゆえにバドクレイ
Again, this is kind of like opening the hood on mixing. So like, hopefully you get to see all of the little moving parts that go into something.
一つバラバラバララバラバラバララ
Ooh, that's wrong. Okay, something is different. Ooh, I did not mean to do that. All right. Sometimes I click wrong too.
バラバララ
This should be down here, maybe?
バラバララ
Do you know you're not overdoing it? Yeah, usually, just kind of out of experience with harmonies, usually you can tune harmonies basically as hard as you want. Because what matters with the harmony, especially the way I mix it at least, I'll be taking out all of the range of the vocals where the presents are in the EQ spectrum. So, what matters the most, again, is just like the pitch itself to come through, and for that pitch to be as clear as possible. Alright, we're just gonna adjust this here. Boop, 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 boop. Ba, 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 you and me, I. Ooh, something is wrong here. Something is definitely wrong here. This is going a little bit flat. The telltale sign you'll be overdoing something will be when you're on the mains, most likely, and it will be like, ooh, that sounds like a robot sound. And kind of what you'll have to do in those cases is you'll either have to ask for a re-recording, re-record it yourself, or just kind of damage control. This right? Oh, I made another looping zone on accident again. Hate it when that happens. Taeba. Clearly, I was not very confident in this section, so these notes are a little bit wrong. But we just fix it with tuning, even if you're one note off. Try this. All right, that's the low octave for the first chorus. Now we'll do the low octave for this one, and we'll just kind of match the blobs. Again, this will be a lot quicker, just matching the blobs, flatten, split a little bit here, make this blend. Is this tool specifically for pitch shifting? This tool works for both pitch shifting, I keep saying sifting, pitch shifting as well as pitch stretching and timing, but I just don't use it for timing because I'm too lazy to figure it out. But yeah, overall, it is very, very calming to do. Yeah, you can pitch shift, you can pitch split, you can pitch stretch, you can pitch, I don't know, bend, you can pitch flatten. There's a lot of things you can do in Melody. Alright, cool, we got that. I'm just gonna align these a little bit more. Yeah, it's really cool. The tool is called Melodyne. Again, it is very powerful. I'm gonna save again before I forget and accidentally like close the program, lose all my progress. That'd be very tragic. That'd be very, very tragic. Again, so we're just adjusting here. This one is still kind of off. Okay, they're cool. This is a little bit more centered now. I'm just gonna, you know what? We're just gonna flatten this as a whole using the. That should make it easier. Are there alternatives to Melodyne? There are alternatives. A few include Antares Autotune, which has its own kind of write on text, like graph editing program. It's a little bit more difficult to use, I would say, but it still works. Otherwise, there's also Wavetune, which is pretty similar. But personal preference, I think Melodyne is my favorite. But yeah, Wavetune and Antares Autotune are kind of the two main ones. Yeah, it makes you really appreciate good live singing. Yeah, honestly, there are some people out there where I'm like, holy cow, because I'll like tune into their streams and like obviously you'll hear their covers and you're like, all right, they're a fantastic singer. But like when you tune into their streams and you hear them singing live and you're like, Oh, I could see like I see where the mixing came in, but I can like see how talented or like how skilled they are. Just as a live singer, you're just like, wow, that's incredible. It's not to bash on anyone who records like I do. Again, I wouldn't say I'm the best live singer, and I will admit to that, but it's definitely like very impressive when someone can sing live and you're like, holy cow, that's incredible. Anyway, so we're moving on to our second pair of harmonies. This is kind of a... You and me, This is the, I don't know how to call this. This is the third up or fifth up? I don't know. I don't know my music theory, but this one will add that kind of shine and glow and nice texture to the sound, and hopefully it will sound okay. So let's hear it. You and me, you and me, maybe this is supposed to be here. You and me, you and me, wait, this is pretty in tune. I'm impressed. Okay. Head voice OP. Okay. You and me, honestly, like seeing tuning and mixing in the process really helps you appreciate both live singers and like recording artists because of how much work has to go in the background. Honestly, like both are very impressive. Okay, something wrong here? Yep, okay, it's here. This one I went sharp on a little bit. We're just gonna de-wonkify it. We're just gonna bloop, bloop, bloop. Come on. Oh, it is fully stretched. Okay, this is what it is. Oh no, that's just the life. Alright, this is going a lot smoother than I expected. Okay, we're just gonna adjust this one here. Here we go. Adjust here. Okay. And man, we are so close. I can taste it. But thank you for sticking around, guys. I hope you again, this isn't the most interesting topic I know for many, but it will be, I think it will be worth it seeing it and hearing it for when it comes together. Is it supposed to be? Oh, it's this part. Hitotsu. I didn't quite separate out. Something in here. What is this track? What is this track? Which track is going up weirdly? Is it one of the lower harmonies? Yeah, it is interesting seeing things come together. I would agree. Oh yeah, that's a high main. Okay, that's not the one we're looking for. Weird. But yeah, they gradually like come together. Yeah, you gradually will hear it sound good. Okay, that's wrong. Also, do I ever feel myself getting impatient when I'm nearing the end? Yeah, I definitely do feel myself always getting more impatient. Like, especially nearing the end, I'm like, oh, I just want this to be done. But I think like I have just enough like, I don't know, I know that I'll have to go back and fix it if it's wrong. So in the end, I still feel like I need to, I guess like, be careful with my tuning and stuff. This is something that's going on here, and this is weird. Alright, that should fix that, I think. I was just trying to figure out what that was. Okay, here we are. And then this one is going flat, so let's just... I think that's right. That sounds right. Sounds very cool, too. Okay, that's not the right tool. I want to use this one. Okay, it's already stretched. Cool. Not knife. Just gonna bend this here. Oh, we're so close. Am I missing a harmony line?
愛すでにそこ知れも知れも知れも
I hate it when I run into those on accident.
ないゆえみ愛すでに
Why do I feel like I'm not hearing? Oh, it's because the mains are on this track. That's why. Okay, this should give me a better picture now.
ないゆえみ愛すでに愛すでに
All right, we're just gonna move this looping section over here,
そこ知れ
and we're gonna push on through. Here we are. All right, here we are.
そこ知ればくきた
All right, that should be right.
ばく飽きたえばくばく飽きく知ればく飽きたえば
All right, that should be the end of that one. Oh my gosh, we're almost there. We just gotta tune. Now we gotta tune the double for this one, which again is just more matching with the blobs. Now that we know where this is, and then we have the high octave harmonies that come in on the last chorus, which you will see that are very cool.
ゆえみゆえにバドプレイ引っ張ってパラパラパララ
All right, drag the blobs.
ないゆえみ愛すでにそこ見ればくパラパラパラ
Oh my gosh, we are so close. Yeah, I'm finding myself
見
speeding
れ
up a little
ば
bit.
くパラパラパラララライフ
Just drag this here.
ゆえみ
Ooh, this should be down here.
ライフゆえみゆえに
Yeah, I'm caring a little bit less about these fluctuation things, and I'm just kind of going for the pitch at this point.
バドクレイ一つパラパラ
It sounded good.
パラララ
All right, let's just adjust this here. Wow, it sounds really nice. All right, I'm just gonna separate this one out so it's not sharp anymore. This vibrato's a little bit strong.
ないゆえみ
Just gonna drag this looping portion a little bit back. Still don't know how to get rid of that.
愛すでにそこ
Yeah, this one should definitely be here.
愛すでにそこ知れば
Oh my god, so close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it.
ればく飽きたえば
And now, the last two. I accidentally just moved that. Okay. And this one's only in this last chorus because I decided to be extra. I don't know why I did that. I do know why I did that. Okay.
ライフゆえみ
Just gonna turn these ones on in the background so you can still kind of hear them.
ライフゆえみゆえにバドクレイ一つパラパラ
There's a wrong note.
パラパラ
Yep, down here.
パラ
Should be here.
パラパラパラパララナ
There we are.
パラパララナ
Actually, so what note does it land on in this one? It lands on the F sharp. And the F sharp is this one.
パララナ
F sharp is this one, actually. Okay.
パラパララナ
And we're just gonna flatten this one. This one goes up here.
パララナライフゆ
But yeah, I do feel like going extra for the finale gives people an extra reason to listen through the second half of the song. Cause like,
愛すゆえみ愛すでに
cause like, if you don't have anything that's different at the end of the song, why wouldn't you just listen to like half the song on repeat, right? Like, I don't know. That's my preference when it comes to producing covers and mixing.
愛すでにそこ
Looping section.
そこ知ればく
That's it.
そこ知ればく知ればく
Okay, what did I do here? So it goes. Doo-doo-doo.
ればく飽きたえばく飽き
Alright, so there's a lot of scooping that's going on here, and I am not really for it because there's so many layers. So I'm just gonna turn all these into non-scoops here. This one. This one. And we're gonna go back to this track. No, actually, that's a little bit too funky sounding. Maybe we'll keep scooping. And then again, we match the blobs. Oh my gosh. And then we have one more harmony technically to tune. And then we just match the blobs on that one too. That's too high. Oops. There we are. There it is. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Almost there! And the final stretch! Oh my gosh, okay. Here we are. These notes, I didn't think I could even sing these notes. Gosh, Jesus. It may just sound like squeaking, but like, but like, trust me, it actually helps. It like just adds that sense of like, whoa. Is it this one? Maybe it's supposed to be down here? It's literally like, yeah, these are kind of, these have to be really, really flattened just to be safe. Something's still sounding. Something is wrong on this butta. There it is. Alright, we're just adjusting these ones. These ones are definitely probably the most out of tune just because they're so difficult to sing. I mean, like, listen to it. Like, it's just way up there. Oh, so close! Now the thing is, I don't know if which note this is necessarily supposed to be, so I'm just gonna, let's see, what is this one? Where's the high harmony from the original? I think it's just supposed to be the same note, so we'll just try that out. It's just squeaking. It's literally just squeaking. Alright, and now the actual last section of harmonies to tune. Man, I can't believe Minecraft died. I was so excited to mine some more diamonds, but... But I guess ending the week on mixing isn't really a bad note either. Chipmunk voice, you got it right here already. I don't know if that needs to be requested. Alright, just gonna... I'm really excited for this cover to come out. Okay, we're just gonna... Yeah, what happened? The server went... Yeah, basically, like, the server went down and I couldn't connect to it for some reason, so... Really funky. Don't know what's up with that. But I hope it comes back soon, eventually, for other people who are looking to play Minecraft this week. Why is this thing so far off? Okay. Oh my god, we're finally done! Let's go! Done with tuning, that is. Alrighties, well, I'm going to have to load these into my program, so I'm just gonna export these. You can't see me as I'm exporting them, which is kind of what it is, but, yep, these files, we're just gonna put them in my mix folder for this, and we're just gonna export. I probably didn't need to export all of these, but I accidentally exported all of these. All right, gamers, it's mixing time. Oh my gosh. All right, let's pull up. Okay, I'll pull up. Where's my iMix? iMix. I think it's hidden because I have like so many different projects. Here we are. All right, I'm opening up Reaper, and let me go turn on my lights real quick. It's gotten kind of dark. Okay, there we are. Woo! All right, once the program is set up, I will swap over from Melodyne into Reaper. But in the meantime, just to be safe as I transfer this over, I'm going to swap back to the chatting screen and set this up. Alrighties, so I'm setting up the screen in the meantime right now, but yeah, let's close Melodyne here. Let's open Reaper, make sure Reaper is grabbing the right mix. And okay, cool. We're gonna move straight on back to Reaper. Okay. Here we go. So it was nice seeing you guys here on the chatting screen for a hot second, but we're going back in. Alrighties, we're back at it again. Goodbye, Melodyne, and we're back into Reaper, ready to mix. Now, the first thing I'm gonna do when it comes to creating, when adding in harmonies, is I'm gonna create a new track kind of folder, and I'm just gonna call this harms. And this is gonna be really important because we're gonna need to organize. We have like 12 whole tracks. There is a lot of nonsense that's gonna be going on here. I need to make sure I make enough tracks, actually. So I'm just gonna make a few too many and then drag these in. So here we are. iTunes, we're just gonna go I's harmonies 1 through 12. All right, cool. We have them in now. And first thing I'm gonna do is, before I do any of the timing, because I don't really want to do timing, I've spent so much time on tuning the stream that I don't really feel the motivation to spend another like equal amount of time going through and timing everything past just applying generic stretch markers and whatnot. So just gonna apply some settings here, add in some stretch markers. And let me also bring up real quick my my little capture window. Ooh, snap, that's not what I meant to drag. My little, oh, that's not it either. This thing. So that I can drag around, let's see, so that you can see the effects when they happen. So let's just kind of position this like over the stuff. But yeah, hello, Amai, welcome on. How are you doing? How are you doing? We're getting back into some mixing because Minecraft died, sadly. And yeah, so, the first thing I'm gonna do with harmonies, we're gonna take out these. We're just gonna go into the mains. We're gonna take all the effects. We're gonna copy them. This is not a very good window for showing the effects thing. Let's just raise that over there. We're gonna go into all the effects and we're just gonna paste them. Let me just grab the top of this a little bit more. That's not what I meant to do. Just grab the top so you can see the whole window. We're just gonna copy and paste them all in. The most important, most fun, most interactive part of mixing. Copying and pasting in literally everything you've done. And then when you change something, you just copy and you just like continually copy and paste everything. Offline, offline, offline. Yeah, honestly. You're planning on your bedroom renovations. Oh, that's so nice. That's so cool. Wow. Yeah, I am working on this mix thing right now. Hopefully, showing some people some more interesting things about mixing that they're looking forward to. Because I didn't get to talk about harmonies on my official mixing practice stream, so I might as well talk about them on this demo one. So I'm just gonna paste in all the effects here, and it should sound a little bit not great, because we're going to need to balance some things. So also I'm gonna need to grab all the effects for the mains, and I'm gonna grab those and paste them onto the mains as well. And then we're gonna make sure, as I talked about, we're routing this into the right spot. So we're gonna send this to the pre-FX folder where everything goes. Total dumb musically. Well, okay, this isn't really musical. This is more technical, like sciencey, like mixing stuff. So I can't say it's the most musically educating. But yeah. So, also now that we have the effects in, the biggest thing I'm going to do is, well, I wouldn't say it's the biggest thing. A lot of these things are pretty big. But I'm just going to start panning the harmonies. You can open up the panning menu with P. And so I'm just going to drag the harmonies. The reason I have doubles again is so I can drag one left and one right. And we can hear how that sounds. It's pretty cool, right? Like you have that surround sound feel. So I'm going to bring this down a little bit, and I'm going to adjust the EQ spectrum. So we want to add a little bit more high shine into them. Oh, something isn't showing up. Oh no, I forgot to unmute desktop audio. I'm so sorry. I was like mixing this whole time and I didn't realize it was silent. Wait, you're still not getting output. Oh, okay, I know what I have to do. There we go. That is a little bit awkward. Thank you for the heads up there. Yeah, now you should be able to hear it a little bit more. Also, the thing with the foreground is that's my window capture, or my screen capture, so you can see kind of the plugins I'm using, because they won't show up on normal window capture. So one thing I'm going to continue to do is I'm going to boost the highs a little bit more. And the biggest tool I use to differentiate harmonies from mains is kind of the spatialness. Doesn't that sound good? Then there's nothing. It's a little bit embarrassing. I'm gonna increase the doubling a little bit. Yeah, there's just that little feeling of like, wow, these vocals are so full now. So I'm gonna put in another track spacer again. This is a sidechain compressor, which will help push the harmonies out of the way in response to the main vocals. So I'm going to trigger, again, I'm going to trigger the harmony, the multiband compressor to push down on the harmonies when the mains come in. So you'll see, this is kind of the range I'm selecting, and then I can push down all the way or less. I can adjust the degree. I'm going to go around here, and I'm going to make sure it's only pushing down in the center of the stereo image. So we got like 75% is probably good. Required TsunDream moments, you would not have been able to avoid it. Pain. And it will sound even tighter when the harmonies are timed. Oh, that is so cool. All right, I'm still debating on where I want to center, or like where in the pan I want to put the harmonies. I kind of want to spread. So the thing with stereo and like the surround sound is like you perceive most the things that are widest. So, or like the things that are on the far left and far right. So I kind of am trying to figure out how I want to distribute the sound balance. And I'm thinking for this section, I'm gonna lean the lower tracks, which are kind of these lower harmonies, more into the center. So I'm gonna bring this one around 50%. which is the lowest of the harmonies. Then we're going to go for the middle harmony, which is sitting at 70 right now. We're going to bring it down to like 66, around a third or 2/3 out. Land on 66, please. And then we're going to go down to, this one can probably be around 75, I'm thinking. Or actually, let's do 80. Let's do 80. See how that sounds. So one thing I'm noticing is with the highest one, I can't even sing it right now. The highest ones, this one, it's just a little bit too pingy. It's a little bit too pingy, and I want to bring that down a little bit. So I'm going to look for this range. And they're not pinging as much, but they're still there. And that kind of pushes them out of the way a little bit. Now, one other thing that we're going to do is we're going to compress the harmonies. And by compressing the harmonies, we make them tighter overall, which in general is good because it makes them blend and push into the background a little bit more. So I'm going to just adjust this to around 2, and we'll see how this goes. Turn off auto gain. And it's starting to lag a little bit, but for now, I'm pretty happy with that. You know, it's sounding like the harmonies are filling out. How do they sound in this section? Yeah, they've been pushed to the back a little bit more since adding the compression, and I'm kind of liking it. Now the question is what else do I need to do with this? Like, it sounds decent, right? It sounds pretty good. What else can I do? And my answer to that right now is, I don't know. I need to time it, obviously, but I think I'll be able to focus. Everything that's kind of distracting me right now is in the timing. And so I'm not looking to time this on stream just because it's going to be quite boring for everyone unless it's like a chill timing stream, which I haven't quite like set out the notice for. So at this point, kind of all I'm like kind of telling myself to do is like sit back, time it for a few hours, and then come back, look at the mastering, and then you're probably done on this. So that's kind of been my approach to this iMix. Thank you guys for voting on the mixing. I'm glad you like it. I'm gonna take down this little display capture here and double check on my other stuff. But yeah, I hope this was informative, or at least like a little bit cool to see all the other stuff that goes on behind the scenes. You finished the fanfic? Oh my gosh, wait, this is perfect timing. We can end this stream with the Tomo fanfic reading. Send it over in the Discord, and we'll switch over to the chatting screen, and I will pull it up. Actually, you know what I can do? I can probably pull it up on this screen. I'll just need to switch to the loading screen for a little bit. I'll switch back to chatting for a hot second, and prep for the fanfiction screen. So yeah, we're gonna switch to, yep. Alrighties, we're back here. Cloudy, feel free to send over the fanfiction. We'll do one more fanfiction reading in the thing, and yeah, on the screen, and then we'll do it. Happy Fate, here we are. Okay, just gonna bring it here. And yes. Now, let me make sure, okay, I have to make sure my browser, I haven't really streamed my browser before, so I gotta make sure my profile is correct and stuff, because, you know, that's a thing. So, you can just double check some things in the background, and then we'll get ready to read the fanfiction by Cloudy to close it all out. So, I'm gonna prepare this, just open up studio mode, and we will see what's going on in the background. So, let me just create a new window capture. Where is my window capture? Alright, here we go. We're gonna capture that. Cool. Perfect. Extravagant. Fantastic. And we're just going to crop it a little bit so we can only see this. And we're gonna bring it down below there. And I think this is fine. We can have Reaper in the background as a little bit of an homage to what was going on earlier today. But yeah. Okay. So let us switch on over. Where is my transition here? We're going in. Alrighties, are you guys ready for fanfic reading? Because I sure as heck am. Let me make sure my BGM disappeared. Hold up, let me bring it back. We'll put on the funny BGM just for this. Funny BGM just for this. Here we are, funny BGM. And why is it not playing? Oh, because it's on the wrong overlay. Okay, hold on. Okay, funny BGM, come to life. Come back to us, funny BGM. Here we are. All right, we got the funny BGM going now. Cool. Okay, I'm just gonna monitor it. And yeah, okay. So we're back into another stream. Did I just make it so it disappeared? Funny BGM. There it is. Okay. Hello, Nen. Welcome in. We are reading fanfic now. You came at just the right time. Yeah, sorry. I was setting up a little bit in the background. Also, Hebi, I'm glad it was educational, learning all the things about mixing and stuff. BGM a little loud. Thank you. I'll bring it down a little bit. How's this? I think this should feel a little bit better. But yes, note, this is the Tomo fanfic that includes inspiration from his lore video for my interpretation of the events after this video, and if I've seen this, stay awesome. Genre, fluff, and platonic relationships must be homies, right? True. All facts, no printer. Okay. I turn the BGM a little bit further down. You know what? I think the other BGM is actually a little bit more fitting for this one, because it's, you know, it's like a soft fanfic. And I'll turn on reverb so we really get that full experience. Full experience. Ah, yes. Alrighties. Can't wait for the homie stuff. I think we all are excited for the homie stuff. Alrighties. Here we go. When he followed the call of a voice, the young bunny began to feel tingles around himself. After searching for solutions, he was tired and almost dead inside. A shining light started to appear in his eyes, and the bunny transferred to his new body. It felt like an eternity was repeating in a cycle. The bunny couldn't show emotion, but he knew that he was destined for a better fate than his friend. By the time he arrived in a dreamy place, he looked to himself. His current body is a male, person with fluffy clothes and a peep in his hand. A new friend? He whispered, and the peep came to life. Full of energy, he made his first smile and said, "I'm gonna call you Meep." Then he stood up and looked around for the nearest house. Of course, there was one in the distance. As he was walking to the big house, he stopped in his tracks. Hold on, what am I again? He asked himself. Fortunately, after a few minutes of thinking, he chose a new name. At last, he arrived in front of the big house. Knocking on the door 3 times, it opened and he saw some sort of dream eater with green hair. I wonder who that could be. I need a place to stay for a long time, I guess. Oh wait, I skipped the line, I'm sorry. "Hey, I've never seen you before," he exclaimed. "What do you need from me?" "I need a place to stay for a long time, I guess. I was brought here by the transference after I lost contact with a friend," the bunny explained. The dream eater leaned on the doorway saying, "You're not the only one. I was sent here to keep track of all dreams, and if there are some, I eat them." "Interesting. Anyway, do you mind if I live with you in your house?" he pleaded. But he was surprised when the new friend never turned his question down. "Sure," he smiled. "Never had a housemate in such a long time. I'm Tsurugi Nen, but you can call me Nen. How about you?" "Apparently you're in here, Nen." The bunny took a deep breath and replied, "My name is Uzuki Tomoya, but you can call me Tomo." Bunny. This is so good, Cloudy. I love this. Time passes. A few months had passed, and it was not only him and Nen. 3 more people slowly joined their small group. An insomniac human, a sheep girl who doubles as a nurse, and a spider girl who weaves good dreams. Every day they make music and play games. Since they now live in a dream world, they work together to keep the balance of dreams and nightmares perfect. Tomo was now happier than before. He had more friends than before who were supportive, fun, and a stronger bond together. Tomo missed his old friend, but he could hope that they wouldn't forget him because they will forever be in their memories. "Hey Tomo, what are you working on?" someone asked him, taking him out of focus. He was a bit surprised, but was relieved to see that it was just his friend. "Oh hey Kazu, yeah, I'm working on the schedule for next week so the fans won't miss something," said Tomo. "I see. How do I do a Kazu voice? I see. Well, Ami's got cheese sandwiches for this afternoon. Want to take a break and eat some?" Kazu suggested. "I guess I could take a break. Give me a few seconds," Tomo answered. "All right, see you upstairs." They tried that again. "All right, see you upstairs." Kazu walked up the stairs as Tomo placed the finishing touches on his schedule. He saved it and stood up, stretching his bunny before walking up the stairs to eat. Maybe being with Tsunderia Dream wasn't a bad idea after all. Oh, that's so wholesome. I love that. I love that so much. It's just like, setting the stage. This is what we work on. This is our little house in the woods as we create our schedules and work on our content together. Oh, I love this. I love this. I see those edits going down. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Cloudy. You typed something wrong. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's like, I love this. This is so wholesome. Tasukaru, Cloudy. This is absolutely fantastic. I really want to do more readings like this, honestly. This is so fun. I need a BGM, like a nice fire crackles ASMR as we read stories in the fireplace. But this is so nice. I love this. Thank you so much for making this. I love this. Wow. I love the Kazu. Yeah. Hey, Tomo. I can't do the Kazu voice right. I literally can't do it. It's like, "Hey Tomo, what are you working on?" I don't know. But thank you. I'm literally crying. Oh, no, I really appreciate it. It's really things like this that keep me I'm glad I can engage with all you guys like this because it's so fun kind of having a community, I guess, where we can share our stuff and lift each other up and have fun and, practice things together. So I don't know. I hope you had fun writing this and making this because I had a lot of fun reading it, and I'm just so honored that you would create something like this because this is so fun. So thank you so much, Cloudy. I really, really appreciate it. Also, I still have my reverb on. My bad. Let me turn that off. But yeah. So I think that mostly wraps up the screen. Again, we're gonna go back to the chatting screen because that's how it be. But yeah. Hello, we are back. That was such a cute fanfic. I love that. I love just the whole all of Tsunderia Dream just in the same room together. We're just working on our stuff, working on our schedules, having a good time, collaborating and keeping the balance of dreams and nightmares perfect. Very, very nice, very wholesome. Honestly, so wholesome. And I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much, Cloudy. But yeah, with that, I think it's time to end our stream for today. It was definitely a wild ride, not something very linear, not something usually that would be a YouTube stream. We got the Minecraft thumbnail into mixing, or into Santa X Tomo roleplay, LARPing, into into other things. I haven't even closed the poll yet. I'm gonna close the poll. But yeah, Minecraft died, and then my inspiration to do fanfic / RP was very interesting. And that gave Cloudy time to work on her amazing fanfic, and then we kind of did some mixing stuff. I showed you guys how tuning and mixing harmonies works, and then we got to round it out with the nice wholesome fanfiction ending. I think that's really the perfect way to sum it all up. So thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. It was a lot of fun, and I really appreciate every single one of you guys for stopping by. So, without further ado, I'll hit you guys with that oyasumi, otsutomo, otsumip, otsupyon, and I'll see you on the next stream. Bye-bye, Tomoyachi. It was a lot of fun today. See y'all next time after the break. And don't forget to catch all of the 12 Days of Christmas recordings coming to a YouTube near you. Bye bye. See y'all next time.